Basel.
Yes.
Yes, with the number 3, we've got Joel Mueller. Number 6, Vincent Berger. Number 9, the quarterback Paul Clauet. Number 11, Roman Melnikov. Number 12, Casey Sutter. Number 14, Noah Leone. Number 17, Aurel Schaub. Number 18, Alain Fuchs. 23, Vincenzo Micheli. Number 24, Mahmoud Abbasov. Number 25, Tarakon Kumar. Number 27, Jaromir Bues. Number 28, Leandro Graf. Number 32, Amaury Schaub. Number 36, Nevin Christen. Number 42, Emilio Radina. Number 44, Loris Orlando. Number 46, Janis Bingeli. Number 49, Felix Hollenweger. Number 50, Luca Manna. Number 51, Yves Steinbach. Number 52, Colin Stadelman. Number 53, Daniel Gurski. Number 54, Joel Kuta. Number 57, Jonas Reiter. Number 58, Shannon Schmid. Number 62, Baran Korkmaz. Number 64, Londrin Isufi. Number 79, Tanavud Kristen. Number 82, Valentin Marti. Number 85, Cedric Busser. Number 87, Leandro Bianchi. And number 88, Blenduart Shabani. And the coaches are Robin Haas as head coach. Defensive coach is Claudio Meyer. And the offensive and assistant coach, offensive line, Daniel Schacher.
We have a little interview did prior to the game with the quarterback from the Basel Gladiators. Okay. We will see. There will be a pretty exciting game, I think. There are two teams, like two probably offense first teams. We have both sides of the ball. We have pretty experienced coaches. On the Broncos side, we have Alex DeRosa as a head coach. He's an American guy. He is a former player. He's a good coach for a couple of years for the Broncos organization. We have Robin Haas, the quarterback whisperer from Switzerland. On side of the Basel Gladiators, Claudio Meyer, former player from the Gladiators, like some kind of legend here too. And also Daniel Schachar, offensive lineman, former national team player too for Switzerland.
Yep. Lots of football experience.
A lot of football experience. Let's see how they can produce. Okay, we are ready for the interview.
Paul Clauet, Quarterback Basel Gladiators U19. Paul Clauet, den Namen hat man bis vor 1,5 Jahren aus dem Fußball kennt, zuletzt bei Concordia Basel. Im Mai 2020 der Wechsel zu American Football. Wie ist es zu dem Wechsel gekommen?
Den ersten Kontakt mit Football hatte ich beim AFC Championship Game der Kansas City Chiefs gegen Tennessee Titans. Da habe ich erstmal Football geschaut und von dort an ist mein Interesse dafür immer mehr gewachsen. Da hat mich mein Freund Felix Hollenweger, der jetzt auch hier bei den Gladiators spielt als Safety, hat mich darauf gebracht, dass es hier in der Nähe eben einen Footballverein gibt. Da ich sowieso was Neues ausprobieren wollte, nach 11 Jahren Fußball habe ich mit Coach Haas geschrieben, dass ich kein Quarterback werden würde. Und so, jetzt seitdem bin ich hier.
Paul, du hast erwähnt, wir haben es eingangs schon erwähnt, du spielst Quarterback, das ist die Spielmacherposition. Was fasziniert dich so an dieser Position?
Was mich am meisten fasziniert, ist, wie wichtig die Theorie und das mentale Können eines Quarterbacks sein muss. Tom Brady zum Beispiel ist 44 Jahre alt, nicht gerade der schnellste und ist trotzdem einer der besten der Welt, weil er eben so viel Football-Knowledge hat und so viel Erfahrung. Das zeigt einfach, wie wichtig das Zusammenspiel aus körperlicher Leistung und geistiger Leistung wichtig ist beim Quarterback sein.
Paul, wenn dir nach dem ersten Training im Mai 2020 dein Coach gesagt hätte, du wirst im Juniorbowl 2021, ein Jahr später, als Starting Quarterback auf dem Feld stehen, was hättest du ihm geantwortet?
Ja, ich hätte wahrscheinlich gelacht und nicht für ernst nehmen können. Der Plan für mich war erstmal, dass ich in einem anderen Quarterback sitze, lerne, mich mit dem Spiel zurechtfinde. Dass es doch so gekommen ist, natürlich umso geiler. Aber ohne das Team und die ganzen Coaches wäre es natürlich nicht möglich gewesen.
Danke vielmals und dir und deinem Team ein gutes Spiel.
Dankeschön.
Now we're going to go to the quarterback of the Columbia Broncos Juniors.
Robin Senrich, Quarterback Columbia Broncos U19. Robin, ihr spielt eine unglaublich starke Saison. Alle Spiele gewonnen bis jetzt, entsprechend hoch sind auch die Erwartungen. Wie viel Druck lastet auf dir und deinem Team?
Der Druck ist nicht unbedingt höher als sonst. Basel ist nicht unverdient, auch im Finale. Es wird ein knappes Spiel, aber am Schluss des Tages ist es einfach ein weiteres Fußballspiel und wenn wir einfach unser Ding durchziehen, dann kommt das schon gut.
Die Broncos haben eine grosse Fanbase, auch an den Juniorenspielen. Wie wichtig sind heute die Broncos-Fans in Basel? Gladiators sind ja quasi ein Heimspiel.
Also ich glaube, die Fans machen sicher einen Unterschied. Jeder Spieler freut sich, wenn er einen guten Spielzug macht und die Fans applaudieren für einen. Das gibt noch eine extra Motivation und wir freuen uns für jeden, der uns da unterstützen kann.
Robin, ein Quarterback ist nur so gut wie seine O-Line. Was sagst du zu dieser Aussage?
Ja, also ich würde sagen, das ist definitiv so. Ohne O-Line läuft gar nichts. Auch ein Running Back oder auch die Receiver, die können nichts anrichten ohne seine O-Line. Darum grosses Dankeschön und Shoutout an meine O-Line. Die machen wirklich einen guten Job. Ja.
Danke vielmals und alles Gute für das Spiel. Viel Erfolg. Danke dir.
The interview with both quarterbacks, the Kelowna Broncos under 19 and the Basel Gladiators under 19. Both guys expecting a close game, a nice game. The experience from the quarterback from Basel.
Very limited, but he's
Yeah,
amazing in the time that he's had after his switch from soccer, what he's been able to produce already.
Yeah, when he gets the trust from his head coach Robin Haas as like one of the best quarterback coaches in Switzerland, then you know that you didn't did anything wrong.
Yep.
I think so.
Yeah, I think he's ready. I was watching him warm up. He's got a great arm. He's a huge kid, and
He's tall, yeah.
I think the question will be how does he function under pressure in a big game. But yeah, it looks like he's definitely going to be able to lead his team.
We got to see. He led them already to 2 wins in the like wild card and the semifinals. So yeah, let's get to see. Let's go to the roster from the Kelowna Broncos. Number 1, Leonut. Number 4, Idan Ramani. Number 5, Jeremias Janut. Number 7, Noah Bachhoven. Forgot about number 6, I'm sorry, Amel Adjovi. Number 8, the quarterback, Robin Senrich. Number 9, Mika Schäfli. Number 11, Selom Achai. Number 14, Simon Beer. Number 18, Logan Derungs. Number 19, Celeste Conceprio. Number 29, Leon Yenal. Number 35, Leon Broder. Number 36, Jill Spirik. Number 45, Luca Diethelm. Number 50, Lucio Tetamanti. Number 52, Patrick Graf. Number 54, Noah Schlegel. Number 55, Carlos Gonzalez. Number 64, Raphael Fellbaum. Number 67, Liam Kisslinger. Number 68, Luca Mani. Number 69, Fabio Suter. Number 70, Quentin Sanso. Number 72, Kevin Büttler. Number 75, Jeroen van der Elst. Number 80, Romedi Parolini. Number 81, Jonas Oberholzer. Number 88, Joa Guilherme Catano da Silva. Head coach of the Under-19 officially is Coach Alexander Durazo. He is assisted by the seniors head coach from the Broncos, Jeff Buffum. Also Nate Falberius and Jan Gross, 2 former players, are helping out with that team. Yeah, we got to see. The refs are already preparing on the field. It should be a 7 or 8 man crew today. I expect to have 8 on the field because they started, I think, about a year ago.
I count 8, so it looks like there's a full crew. Yeah,
looks like a full crew, and also 3 doing the chain. So we should expect like a pretty well experienced ref crew with some young guys, some good guys. They earned the spot to be a ref in the Swiss Bowl. It's not just like who has time and wants to come. It's more like you had a good season and you got some good response from the white hats. Then you got to be able to be on a bowl game. Bowl games are always special for a ref too. Not just because it's a bowl, it's also the surroundings and all the people around. You have just one game to ref. You got to go for lunch together, and you spend almost the whole day together with your ref friends. And this is a pretty nice experience, actually.
Yeah, and it's similar to the juniors and the seniors in football. You know, you work your way up, and as the game is bigger and faster, you work your way up as a ref too, and that's exactly what these guys are doing. Like you said, the young guys that are in their spot now to be able to ref this game, they're the ones that are on their way to be able to ref the bigger games nationally, and then at some point maybe internationally.
Yeah, this is pretty important also for the sport to improve the referee movement. Because there's always some referees are always underestimated in like most sports. It's pretty hard to see anything on the field. You can't, but if you know what you're doing on the field, if you know your job, if you know your keys, reffing can be pretty fun. So if you want to be a ref one day, just get in contact with your federation. I'm pretty sure they're pretty happy for new guys too.
And you should know you're a ref, so you're speaking from experience.
And as I said, it's fun. You can't be closer to a game, except you're a player, but it doesn't hurt on Monday morning. So
yeah, and everybody knows it's not just saying no ref, no game. So we need them. They're the third team on the field.
There was when I was younger, I was an ice hockey referee too, and there was a quote from our former ice hockey ref chief, and he always said the ref is the most powerful man on the field and also the most important. But he should never be seen by anybody.
Exactly, but he should be invisible, right?
Yeah, yep. Yeah, right. That's what you try to be.
Yeah. Hard for you.
Yeah, it's a hard time as a former lineman to not be seen on the field.
You do a great job, or you did a great job of it. So hopefully these guys do the same today.
We got to see. We have actually 2 camera angles today. It's the first time we are doing this. We have an onside cam on the field. Now, right now, it is on the field. It will be in the corner of field level, and then we have the full total camera from up there in the stands, where we should be able to see everything in the stadium happens. For sure, every touchdown, every interesting situation. We gotta have replays. We gotta have players' pictures. The crowd is already firing up.
Yeah, here comes the Broncos.
The Broncos are entering the stadium, led by their captain, Noah Schlegel. I still don't know why they always throw away these smoke things, because you can just keep it in your hand and let it turn it off, and then you will not burn the grass.
Yeah, at this point, I don't think it matters on the grass, and probably he doesn't want to inhale the smoke. That's my guess.
They have some bacterial infection on the field. It's not corona. It's not COVID, I think.
No, there is actually other infections.
But this is that's a Bronco thing. They always come out with these smoke flares. They like it. Yeah, the Broncos are pretty limited. They have a lot of injured players. Yep. You see it on the side, they're in the middle now. 2 for. Yeah,
you'll see when the Gladiators are out here, they're definitely out, man, number-wise. But as we know, you can put 11 on the field only. So
right,
unless it's and at this age, sorry, it shouldn't be anything that has anything to do with not being fit enough to be able to play 4 quarters. So
yeah, and even both ways of the ball.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Still possible to do. The Gladiators are entering the stadium too. They are led by their 2 captains. It's number 23. It's Vincenzo Micheli, and it was number
58.
Shannon Schmid. They are walking on the field proudly with their Gladiators flag, and they are a bunch of guys, and they are almost double numbers than the Broncos have. Broncos have 22 dressed players. Oh, that's probably the fastest Robin Haas ever run. You see him?
He's out there, yeah, but
of the
he's
Gladiator.
hitting the smoke.
Yeah, you get to see it when the Gladiators are lined up that they are some player more than the Broncos. Pretty nice day, actually. It's pretty hot outside.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful fall day for football.
Perfect football day.
Yeah, as soon as the smoke clears, then you might be able to see the players.
Maybe. If they do not fall to the ground because they're like
Inhaling
poisoned.
Yeah, the Broncos are smart, maybe by accident, but they threw their flares away fairly quickly.
And also to the side of the Gladiators.
Yes.
Now they're throwing away the flares too. As for always in football, you do the national anthem prior to a game. That's a pretty proud thing when you're down there as a player, especially in that age. This is
any
like,
age. I mean, we both experienced it for a long time. I think, especially when you get to play in a final, then even more. At the very latest, at that point, is when your blood's cooking, your adrenaline.
Then you know now it's game time. Also, your parents in the stands, all your friends. The stadium is filling up already for the juniors game. That's pretty nice, actually.
Yeah,
they
nice.
put a lot of work into. Like the Gladiators, I'm pretty sure they practiced every day again this week. They did it before the last game too. And that's a dedication from a player. That's what you need today. Like also in juniors football, it's not just like hitting twice a week and being a cool guy when you hang out with your friends. It's sports. And as we said, like if you count the refs together with the Broncos, they are still undernumbered.
There's a few more white jerseys for sure.
The Broncos have, like they're the home team, they have chosen to take the sideline away from the stadium. That might be a smart decision because the sun is pretty nasty. She's pretty, not just hot, but it's also pretty light, as the sun usually is. And the sky is not that clear, but it can be like if you watch the sun all day long, that can affect something with you.
Yeah, well, and I think they probably took that side of the field, as you were saying earlier. It's definitely quieter over there.
Yeah, there is no
so
distraction.
for coaching and for everything else, especially, I think more this age group than the seniors who are maybe a little more used to it. I think having this many fans behind you screaming and yelling, and I think is a bigger distraction at this age when you're not used to it than the seniors. So I think it's probably not a bad idea what they did and put them on the other side.
I think so too, and also like the food stands down there and all the
in case they get hungry
smelly
during the game.
Yeah, it's pretty it's pretty hard for an offensive lineman when you smell burgers all game long.
All right, here we are with the national anthem.
National anthem, yes.
All right, well, it looks like the guys are ready, getting to their sidelines, get the last instructions from their coaches. I'm sure Alex has got a few last words for the team before they get going, and so will Robin Haas, and then we'll see what the coaches have got lined up for the players today. I think one of the biggest things always at the beginning of the game, at least, is to try to get the nerves out as quickly as possible, so no bigger mistakes happen. And after that, I think automation mode takes over and they can just play.
Yeah, usually at the start of a game, you don't risk too much. You wanna make your player feel confident on the field. Like you wanna show your opponent that you're on the field. But yeah, you gotta start slow usually.
Yeah.
What can we expect from that game? What do you think? There will be a close game?
Well, it's hard. I mean, on paper for sure. I mean, the Broncos are favorites based on the season they played. But I think when you look at the momentum of what Basel has taken into the playoffs, and if you look at them down here right now, the way they're fired up, I think.
Yeah, and they're for their home crowd, actually.
Yeah,
Broncos have a lot of people here, too, also
Yeah.
for the Juniors game. Like, the Broncos fans are by far the loudest in Switzerland, actually.
Yeah, I think
they had
we
some
can
good
say that.
teachers in Innsbruck from the Raiders. There were a lot of friends over there. They could take a lot of them for their own fan experiences and for their own fan behavior. They're always fair, but they're loud. And this is like, probably as a team like Basel that is not used to have a very loud crowd, and now it's in your back, close to you, so
might
they
be
can
a small
cause some
distraction.
distraction. Yeah.
I agree. I
You
agree.
gotta see.
Yeah.
You gotta see.
We'll see. I think they'll get used to it quickly, and as professionally as Robin Haas does his job, I think that he will have them prepared. And if they're not yet, they will be very shortly. He'll calm them down and get them concentrated on what they're supposed to do on the field. And I expect it's going to be a really good game. I mean, if there was a line running, it wouldn't be more than 2 points. That's for sure.
That would be nice. You gotta see. Captains for the Broncos, or like captain for the Broncos since COVID, we just have one captain each team.
Robin Sandwich.
It's Robin Sandwich, right? And on Basel, number 17, it's Aurel Schaub. They're both pretty experienced guys, playing for their franchise a long time, both of them.
Yep.
And yeah, we got to see how they lead the team.
Yeah, I know a lot. There's a lot of there may be more white shirts on the field, but I'm pretty sure based on the years of experience, they can match the number of years that they've played football even with less players. Because I would say probably 3/4 of the guys wearing red today, I coached as U13 kids, so I know they've been playing football for a long time. I know Basel's program hasn't had the U13 quite as long. Yeah, so I mean, it'll be interesting to see a little more experience on one side, more players on the other. Coaches on both sides know what they're doing. It'll be an interesting game for sure.
Could be a game. Looks like the Broncos have won the coin toss, but they choose the second half option, as I got it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, looks like
we got to see who
Basel
brings
will
the
be
kicking
receiving.
team. Yeah.
Yeah, because Noah Bachhoven's got the
Bachhoven,
kicking team,
yeah.
so and he kicks for the seniors as well, so we can expect a nice deep kick from him.
He's pretty decent in kicking. He started playing football a long time ago.
Yeah.
And he's actually also one of the leaders of the team. He's one of the guys you always see at the gym. He had grown like probably 20 kilo of muscles in the last 2 years. He's not the tallest, but he's a beast on the field.
Yeah, he's compact, and he brings an unbelievable motor of energy and attitude for his team. He's super important for that team.
Yeah. Returners for the Gladiators. We have number 37 in the backfield. We don't have him on the roster, actually. Probably it's 87. It's 87.
Yeah, it's 87, and number 32 is the other guy?
32, the other guy is Omri Schaub. Do we expect any fancy things on the first kick of the ball game?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I would be surprised if it's not straight up deep kick and then good coverage.
Trying to get a touchback.
Yeah. And that's the way it's going to happen, yes, sir.
And if you don't know it, like for NCAA rules, if you play NCAA rules, when you do a fair catch in between the 25 yards, you got to get the ball on the 25-yard line then. So there is no need of like any fancy return thing. Better secure the ball and start off as good as you can. Now we're going to see first the offense of the Gladiators.
We get a good look at the big kid right now.
Yes. He's pretty tall, actually.
He is. I saw him on the field.
I know how that feels, but he's a quarterback and not a lineman.
Yeah, it definitely gives him a huge advantage, being able to see over everybody. Shotgun and then double twins. So
three-man front on the Broncos defensive
pass
line.
and first down already.
Rest to the right.
Complete. Looks like almost a first down. First play.
Like 8 yards a gain. Second down and 2. Nice move from the receiver on the outside. Usually when you spin out of a tackle, you get tackled again. Did a nice job.
Yeah, looks like 2nd and 3. And I think they're going to dink and dunk them. I think, as much as they can. And I mean, he's going to, Robin's smart. He's going to protect that quarterback from having to make any really big decisions. Or no need to go deep early. That was a false start they didn't call right there on the running back. See what they go. Nice tackle, really nice tackle. But the first down, he got the first down.
First down, Romani Parolini, Broncos.
Nice tackle, yeah.
Tackle there. They got the first down, yeah.
They did get the first down.
They didn't throw the flag for the false start.
Yeah, the running back was definitely in motion towards the line of scrimmage early, but you know, it's maybe the refs are a little nervous too. So
for most of them, it's probably the first bowl game too. Some of them have experience of like elephants, like the back judge Hans Zwicker. He is about 75 years old. Yeah. Not already, but almost.
So we got trips left here for the first time today. Again.
To the short side of the field, and roll out to the left. Yeah. A short pass, 2-3 yards.
Yeah, like I said, he's doing what I expected as far as that quarterback. You know, I mean, he's big and he's got a good arm, but I mean, obviously, first big game of his career as a quarterback in American football after a year and a half of football, which is almost amazing when you think of it. So Robin's going to protect him by giving him easy reads and quick passes.
Make him confident on the field.
Exactly. And I think that's exactly what the defense of the Broncos should be trying to take away from him is try to get a hit on him early. Try to get him a little nervous. Here they come.
He's rushed first.
But again, beautiful pass.
And another nice move here from the receiver. Oops.
Yeah, and a nice run.
Nice run. Nice yards off the catch.
Yeah, that's number 3.
Number 3, Joel Mueller. There was some kind of hockey tackle try from number 35 of the Broncos, Liam Broder.
Yeah, what they definitely have to do on these short routes, they've got to sit on them, and they're just leaving them too much room right now. By the looks of it, I mean, at this point, they're quick timing passes, and the ball's not coming in that hot, but they're just waiting for him to catch it and then try to tackle him instead of making a play on the ball.
Doesn't make your life easier.
No, draw play, good play calling so far, and horrible tackling. It looks like holding is going to be called though on the offense based on where that flag is.
From the left guard, I think. Crushed over.
Yeah, that would be.
Was a nice run, by the way.
Beautiful run.
Yeah.
Again, though, aided by very poor tackling so far. Looks like there's some nerves definitely still there.
We have a holding on the offense. Number 79 must be one of the line. Tunneval.
Yeah.
Christian. Yeah, that hurts as a running back when you run like 15, 18 yards downfield. You make some good cuts, some good reads, and then your offensive lineman calls you back.
Yeah. And at the same time, you're dependent on them, so it's almost it's an impossible place to get mad at somebody.
It's like hated and loved at the same time.
Exactly. So here's another trips formation. See what they do out of here. Last time they came short to the short side of the field.
Short side, yes. Gonna see.
Good protection up till now. They got to him.
Hit first time,
and then threw it out of bounds.
To White. Yes.
Nice pressure this time.
Nice pressure, right.
Trips
to the short side is usually a sign of like some kind of a receiver screen or something like this, or a jet sweep motion.
Yep.
But Gladiators decided here to go deep the first time. Was not the best ball thrown by him, I think.
No, I think that's exactly what they should be doing. If they want to make him get it in his head. It was number 57, who's not on the roster here for the Broncos, who put the pressure on. But I think that's exactly what the recipe should be: is put pressure on him, see what he does under pressure.
Yeah.
Because you can practice all you want and have a great arm, but in a game situation when somebody's coming to hit you, it's a little different. So another deep drop, nice pressure, and this time a nice break on the football. That's exactly what they should be doing. Very nice.
And this ball is incomplete.
Yep. So. That's number 14, Simon Beer. He played some high school football in the States, so it looks like his experience there is paying off.
And his tackling ability was pretty good.
Exactly.
And his timing was perfect.
Absolutely perfect, yeah. So it's going to be third and very long.
They ruled it a catch.
Yeah, and he did catch it. He lost it when he came to the ground. But I think the yardage there was maybe, 1? So it's still about 3rd and 20, almost more. Yeah, about 3rd and 20 it looks like. So we'll see. 20, we'll see what Coach Hazier wants to do.
They ruled it incomplete.
No.
Because the ball popped out probably before he went to the ground and he didn't make a football move. So
we'll go double twins. It wouldn't surprise me to see maybe even a quick kick here. Wouldn't surprise me. They have an awful lot of people up on the line of scrimmage for the Broncos.
I think the Broncos called they called a timeout because number 3 was uncovered, actually.
Well, yeah, they had 6 guys on the defensive line in a 3rd and 20. So either you bring in a all-out blitz or
then you got to put on some pressure and then hope that your secondary is tackling well when he gets rid of the ball.
Yeah, definitely somebody has to get there before he finds the open man.
But you still can't leave one receiver just uncovered.
No. Even the new guy will find him.
Yeah. And
so,
I'm pretty sure
at
Robin
this
would
point,
yell at him.
Yes.
Who's open there. Yeah, the penalty caused a little distraction to the Basel offense. They had a nice long run that were called back 10 yards for holding. And this can cost you a game too. This is hard sometimes, but that's football.
Yeah, I think it's a little early for that, but I agree with you 100%. I mean, if they go down at that point, they're in the 20, they're in the red zone already on that run that got called back, and from there I was watching their kicker a little bit in warm-ups, and he would have hit that easily. So it was definitely points they just took off the board with a penalty, and that definitely can make a difference. You're right. So they spread it out. This time the defense looks like more what it should.
More ready, yeah.
More of a, I'm not going to say prevent, but definitely something to guard against a 20-yard play.
With a 3-man rush.
And they're gonna draw, which doesn't surprise me. I thought they would do that, but they're going to definitely tackle him at some point.
And he got the first down.
Probably. No, he fumbled.
He made it. He fumbled?
And look, I would say he fumbled the football.
Oh, that would be hard too.
Yeah. I would say he fumbled. He wasn't down, and there's no replay. And
another nice run from Jaromir Buus.
Beautiful run, and it would have been enough for the first down.
I couldn't see it even in the replay. The refs are talking.
But there's no replay for the refs, and I'm 100% sure that he decided that was a fumble. No, they overruled him. Which surprises me because the ball looked like it was.
The ball popped out pretty early.
Yeah.
And there was no forward progress.
Yeah.
They got the first down on a 3rd and 20 with a draw play.
Yeah, if you asked me what's Robin going to do in that situation, I would have said that's what he's going to do. Why put your quarterback in a situation when you can just run when their tackling hasn't been good yet? Why not try? You got nothing to lose. So now they're back to where they were before after that holding call.
For the penalty, right.
Quick pass, swing pass to the right-hand side. Nicely done.
Nice blocking from 87, the receiver out there.
Oh.
Leandro Bianchi.
It looks like another flag. I don't know what that came late, so it may be.
It could be probably a dead ball foul, personal foul against 79 is some kind of fired up on the side of the Gladiators.
I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, that
could be an illegal hands to the face or something like this.
Looks like extracurricular activity because I know one player was pushing his own teammate back away from the Broncos. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was at least jawing going on. And I know the refs are definitely at this, and I think it's correct. They definitely should keep an eye on that and cut that off early.
Yeah. They want to play football. They are pretty fired up on both sides of the ball, and then you gotta when you feel that your opponent is freaking out pretty early, it's a pretty nice advantage you can take off.
Yes.
As a line player because you can make the players
let's see what the call is there. Personal
foul. Almost Quentin Sons offside of the Colorado Broncos. It was an unnecessary roughness. It might be in a half a distance penalty.
It should be. He called 15 yards. Should be half the distance.
Yeah, but the umpire will walk it down a half a distance, I think. From the end of run, so we'll be placed in about the 7.5 yard line.
Yeah, those are big mistakes, you know.
Penalty that hurts,
You didn't take advantage of the mistake that Basel make, and now you're making your own. And I don't think that the difference is big enough so you can help spot them yards and help spot them points.
When you get them a free first down in your red zone.
Yep. So
less than 10 yards to the end zone.
First and goal from about the 7, it looks like. Another pass here. Still very little pressure, but enough. I think he doesn't like pressure. He's big enough that he could throw over it easily, but I don't. This is exactly what I'm talking about. After a year of playing football, you just cannot ignore somebody that's running right
in front of you and not wearing the same jersey as you do.
Yeah, and you know he's not coming to say hello.
Yeah.
So I think this is where the Broncos may, it depends on what they do in this drive, but an adjustment I can see coming down the road if they do score here, Basel, is to just take a chance and bring more pressure to make sure somebody's getting in his face.
Yeah, you need to do that because you can't just let him like.
No, he'll pick you apart otherwise. Yeah, he's too big. He can
Yeah.
see the field too well, and he's got a good arm. So the two times they now pressured him, both the passes went way out of bounds.
Yeah.
So
now they're gonna run
another-
again.
Yeah,
draw
and
again.
why not? You know,
Well, that's the only
Yeah.
play you had like 2 successes on,
Yeah.
and you make the touchdown with that play. Touchdown Gladiators,
Yeah.
number 27, Jaromir Bus.
nice run up the middle. Yeah, they're having a hard time. They're having a hard time concentrating. When that's I mean, Coach Robin Haas is doing a great job putting
Yeah.
the defensive
Yeah.
line in a pickle. You know you need pressure on the quarterback, and right when you think, okay, I'm going
I
to
get the
disregard
pressure.
my
Yeah.
my run responsibility and get after the pressure, that's when you get just pushed aside and there goes the draw.
And if you put that pressure away, you don't have pressure anymore on the quarterback. So
Yeah.
this is like,
Yeah.
it's a back and
Yeah.
forth all game long. I'm pretty sure Coach Alex will talk with the guys on the sideline with the defensive line how they can handle this. Because it should not be that hard. If you stick to your gap, like strictly stick to your gap, you can handle pressure like this. Ooh, that kick was good, I think. But there was a lot of pressure coming from the middle. That was
No
not
good, no good. To the side.
Okay, wow.
Took him an awful long time to figure that one
Yep.
out. But no good. So that's a break for the Broncos.
That's a break for the Broncos. Yeah, let's see how they go with the offense. They got to return now. They have back there's number 29, Leon Yanal, and number 11.
Salom.
Hachai, he's a beast too on the field. When he gets an opportunity to make a play, he makes a play.
Yeah.
From the Gladiators, the kicking team. I don't know about the kicker of the Gladiators, honestly, but he was looking pretty decent in warm up.
Yeah.
He hit some nice field goals too.
Yeah, that's number 12, Casey Suter. I'm guessing if his name's Casey, his probably last name is Sutter, not Suter.
Casey Suter, yeah. Sutter or Suter. Broncos are on the goal
got
line.
the right
so
name
they're
for a kicker, I think.
Yeah, there are some like Swiss well-known players in soccer with that name. But his hair is a little shorter than.
That's true. That's true. So here's a kickoff, nice and deep. They'll
Nice,
take it
nice
back,
hang
though.
time, yeah.
Yeah, beautiful kick. Looks like the field, the middle was open for a minute there.
Oh, if he would have run.
Yeah, he's a little
he's still on the
hesitant, but
feet.
he's still up.
on the
He's
feet.
still running.
Still on the feet.
Nice run.
He's
nice
tackled at about the 30, 40-yard line.
Run. Yeah,
Nice return.
yeah, nice return. Leon Genal.
Really good job here.
It's out to the 36-yard line, so it's a good starting spot.
No flags on the field. Kicking teams are like a lot of time get some block in the backs or
Holding.
holding calls.
Yeah.
Should not do.
Clean so far. In general, it's been fairly clean, I have to say. Okay, a couple of penalties, but
Yeah,
not
it's
so
okay.
not so
It's
bad
not
for
dirty.
a junior.
It's- yeah,
not for a
it's okay.
junior game.
It's
It's
okay.
good.
Broncos
So
with
same
the
style of
twins,
offense here on the
yes.
offensive
No
side.
tight end.
Looks like they're going to
First
run the
is a
first.
run. Nice cut off to the side here.
Nice run by Noah.
There's Noah Bachhoven, the guy we talked. The kicker too.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah,
He
that
can-
was,
he
that was
can
a
do it
nice
all.
read cutting
Yeah.
to the outside. It was not a designed outside zone, I think. Looked like it should be an inside run,
yeah.
but number
Somebody
50,
missed
the
their
defensive
block.
end from the Gladiators, he crashed in too early. He wasn't patient enough, Luca Manna. So he cut it out, decided to cut out, get a
Fairly
first down.
up-tempo offense for sure what they're running here. So another run up the middle, another
Up to the
inside zone.
middle. There's the inside zone on the left.
Not going anywhere this time.
No. You got to try to stuff the middle that they have to direct to it, so then you open the passes. That's probably the.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll
tactics.
see play action coming off
Yeah.
these fairly soon. Once they concentrate on the run. So looks like 2nd and 9.5.
Robin Sunridge has a pretty good arm too.
Yeah.
Quarterback from the Broncos.
And he's not afraid
Oh,
of
he's
taking a hit.
oops.
Ah.
29
Receiver.
wasn't running as fast as he should have run, Leon Yanal.
Yep, I agree. And he was there too.
Looked like he's going off the field now. Looks like he was like touching his tights on the right leg. I'm not sure he's banged up a little.
Hamstring, yeah, he looks
Doesn't
all
look
right
hamstring,
now.
maybe that doesn't look like. But yeah, 3rd and 10 now. First, like, situation for the Broncos where you have to make some decisions. Trips to
First
the
third
left.
down at all in this game, I think.
Third down at all. No, it's not the first. The one was
That's true.
the extra long
another
one.
bad pass.
Yeah, bad pass and a drop. Selamachai didn't got the ball. 4th and 10 on the.
Would have been a tough catch.
Would have been a tough catch. Yeah.
And I think it would
They
have
go
been,
for punts.
yeah, it would have been 4th and 5 anyway.
Yeah, but then you can play because you're like on the 35-yard line almost. So punt, well, they got to punt it now for sure.
Yeah, and Noah as well. Looks
Noah,
like there's not
Noah
enough
again.
guys out here. He's yelling for one more guy.
Yeah,
Somebody's sleeping. Yeah. Unusual, actually. I mean, come on, you got all these
they
coaches
look
over there.
nervous
It's a little
and
bit. I mean, this is,
insecure.
oh,
Punt to the right side,
yeah,
not
that
that
was
good.
not a great
Well,
punt
to
to
the
the 25.
25-yard line. Wow.
24.
Could have been done better. Yeah, now the defense from the Broncos, they gotta for sure try to stop the Gladiators. We gotta see what Coach Haas on the side of the Gladiators has in his pocket. If he sticks to these draws, as long as the defensive line is crushing that hard, like trying to get to your quarterback that hard, you can play these draws, or then even do a play-action pass out of a draw.
Yeah, I don't think he has to change anything at this point. I think it's the Broncos that have to change up their
Yeah.
defense and make sure
Yeah.
that they get tighter coverages on the short passes.
Or they may gotta bring 4 defensive linemen now, if they have like 4 defensive linemen.
Yeah.
Then you stuff these holes up front. Looks like they're gonna go with 4 now.
Well, they've even got 5 guys on
They
the
got
line.
5 on the line
right now,
and
so.
it's number 6 in the box too.
Yeah.
They got a rush with 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
they got pressure. Yeah.
Oh, that looks like a pick. Oh, that should
That's
have
too
been
bad.
a pick. Ah,
But there again, they got pressure on
Yeah,
him.
they
I
got
think
pressure
he
and
has a
he's-
hard
yeah.
time when
Yeah.
he doesn't
Yeah.
like it.
That should have been a pick.
Yep.
That could be the sun that affected that pick, maybe.
Yep.
It looks like that he got distracted by the sun a little. That was a lot of pressure. 5 guys bringing pressure, or 5 guys, and then you got the running back helping with blocking. But they still got in his face again.
Yeah, and I think that's going to absolutely be the key. I mean, and I think Robin will quickly adjust and stick with the short passes.
Yes.
And then the draw plays, and I think that's the biggest challenge that the Broncos defense is going to have, is to make sure that they know where 27 is and if he has the ball or not. Could go back to a quick pass or a draw here. Yeah, another quick pass
Yeah,
here,
2
timing route.
outside.
Beautiful pass.
Beautiful pass.
Yeah, but
Not
they got to him
catch.
again. They got to him again. So
Yeah.
he's picking himself off the grass
Yeah.
every play now, and I don't think he really likes it. Where
I don't think
you've got a
anybody
Robin,
likes it
Well,
together.
you've got but there's different types of quarterbacks. Some
Yeah.
guys feed off
Yeah.
that. You know, I mean, obviously you don't like getting killed every play, but
Yeah,
somebody
but
like
like,
Robin
yeah.
Senrich who plays defense as well, he doesn't mind
He
taking
likes
a
the
hit.
contact.
Yeah, he likes
He's a
contact.
contact guy on the field.
But number 9, especially being a new guy, and if you're named quarterback fairly quickly, I mean, every practice you play, you're not in
Yeah,
contact. you
yeah,
know?
you're-
and he's
you're not
playing
getting
one
tackled in
way. He's
practice,
only
right.
playing offense, so there's
Right.
no contact for him almost ever. And now you get in a game, and
you
you got
down.
guys that want to kick your butt.
And they are for sure now. They're loading the box now.
Yep.
Putting a lot of pressure
Yeah,
again.
they come again.
Yeah. And a bad
Another
ball again.
Yeah,
And a pick.
and
Oh.
should have been another pick.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
was the second time he had made
Yeah.
not a good decision.
Yeah,
actually.
see, he's throwing the ball
If
up.
he's under pressure,
Yep.
he's
That's
not throwing the
Salem
ball
that
well.
dropped
Yeah.
that pass. That's too bad now because they're giving him opportunities to stay in the game.
and
So
they get
s-
a punt for sure now
Yep,
too.
and
so
Salem can
yeah.
make up for that mistake right now if he uses that energy.
Yeah, they had like 2 drops on possible interceptions that could have been caught on the side of the Broncos. That makes you unsecure too as a like new quarterback when you throw the ball to the wrong guys. He was lucky enough he didn't throw an interception now. Oh, that
Oh,
blocked
that should
almost
have
blocked
been.
the
Yeah,
ball.
had he gone after it, would have been blocked.
Yeah.
Salem dropped the ball.
Drops the ball.
Uh-oh, and it looks
Okay,
like it's going to
yeah.
be.
Basel's ball.
Well, I think the Broncos got it back.
They got
I
it.
think the Broncos got it back.
That should not happen, actually.
Yep, Broncos
That's-
35 got it back.
Okay, yeah.
Lucky, very
lucky
lucky.
play for the Broncos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 35 was saved Salem big time there and his team.
They look nervous. The Broncos players
They look
like
super nervous. Yeah, because those are not typical things that these guys do. I mean, Salem has got very good hands, and he's usually a
good returner too.
Yeah. And he had a lot of room there to run. I think that was probably his biggest enemy right there on that play. He looked up and saw green grass and wanted to take off before he had the ball.
Basel with a 4-man defensive line, 3 linebackers. Cut play from the Broncos offensive line.
If he can get away from him, but beautiful tackle.
Yeah, nice tackle.
That's number 19 there.
Celeste Conceprio, side of the Broncos. Nice tackle from the Gladiators defense there. He tried to get rid of this guy, but he just got him.
Yeah, and there would have been room on the outside. It was an open field, 1-to-1 tackle.
Still
otherwise
5-yard of gain, so 2nd and 5. 3 receiver set to the left for the Broncos. Also to the short side of the field.
It's
and
a run this time, though. He's going to try to get outside, but
number 12,
really
nice
guy.
Nice play, well played.
Casey Sutter, the kicker.
Sutter, the kicker. Let's call him the kicker. He was patient enough to not let run somebody outside. That's called containing as a defensive lineman. And there's even in the NFL, they made mistakes of containing a guy. Was not a bad decision to cut outside. But
I think he underestimated his speed.
Yes.
Yeah. Number 12 is fast, so it's
third
down
and 6. They got to go with a hard count the first time. You got to see. No. Nice protection. Long pass. Not as good ball as we know from Robin he can throw. Like the quarterback from the Broncos, he had better balls this season.
Yep. That was number 19 he was looking for there.
Couldn't catch
Celeste
the ball.
again. Had an opportunity to come back and get it, but didn't
work out well.
Didn't get it out of the air.
And we get the next punt. Still just 10 guys, I think. Yeah.
They're missing a
There's
guy again.
One missing again, yeah. Another guy this time.
Yeah, again, they're missing somebody. This is with 4 coaches on the sideline.
You should not have
I wonder
2 less people on the field.
Yeah, much nicer ball this time.
Absolute
beautiful. What a bomb punt that was. See if he didn't outkick his coverage, but looks like they got. They had
tackling
him.
Again. Tackling is
horrible
like
tackling.
the weakest thing the Broncos have today.
Yep. Got him down inside the 30, so Noah was able to flip the field, but could have been much worse for Basel without that return.
Yeah, tackling is something that it's not like the Broncos are not known as a bad tackling team usually.
No, definitely not.
And again, also on special team, they look nervous. They want to get that Junior Bowl for sure, but as hard as you try, the harder you fail usually. you gotta calm down and do your job. 4-man defensive line again. That was the receipt they had for the last drive. That worked out pretty well.
Yeah, let's see what now it's up to Robin to make an adjustment. We'll see what he does. Yeah. Formation still. Now they drop back to a 3-man line. So let's see what happens. So he ran early now. Better tackling this time, but he runs hard. That kid. He's got carrying someone on his back.
He's doing 3-4 yards after contact. Yep. So
he doesn't look that big, but he runs hard. Yep, it's number 27.
Keep moving the feet and
Jaromir Buas.
2nd down and 3.
Buas.
Yards to go. Yep. The noise you hear are the Broncos fans. They are firing up their defense.
They definitely have more people in the box this time. Another run. This time it looks like it runs right over number 6, Amil Ajoivi, and he's a solid kid. I'm surprised that
he tried to rip the ball off the
instead of just
runners.
tackling him. Yeah. But I mean, as we know,
you want to
get him go backwards first and then take the ball away, other than the other way around. Taking the ball away while you're going backwards is not good.
It's not what you want as a defensive player usually.
So 3rd and short. I'm tipping he's going to run again.
run was working not bad.
Yeah. So, no, he's
Oh,
going to
he's
pass.
gonna get
Oh, look at
short
that.
pass.
Nice. Good
Nice
tackle this time.
Yeah. First down again.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Basel offense adjusted pretty good to the Broncos' 4-line defense. They are dropping now sometimes, like they're putting 6 men on the line and they're dropping 3 or 2 or just 1 sometimes.
Now
So
again with 5.
5 again, yes. The offensive line does not know who's coming and who's not. And it's
Nice
jet
run.
sweep.
Jet sweep. Oh, and
To the
they've got some
outside.
fast players, but
Yeah.
this time nice tackling.
Yeah.
Stopped him for a 1-yard gain. Looked like for a second there he was going to get the edge, but he didn't get outside.
He run 20 and got 1.
Yep. Yeah, so it looks like everybody settled down a little bit. Now it's more the
Yeah.
game that we thought, because
Yeah.
that first drive that Basel had, they just walked across the field like the Broncos weren't even
now,
there.
Now they have to fight for each yard.
Yep.
Every yard.
So another 5-man front. Let's see what they do. Pass. Does anybody get there? No, but another nice pass
Nice
to the
pass
edge.
to the outside,
yep.
yes.
Yeah, he's got it down with the timing routes with this kid for sure. If you
Yeah.
and it's gonna
Third and short again.
it's gonna be hard to stop for the Broncos. I think if on any play that somebody doesn't come free, that quarterback is money. And if his receiver's catching the ball, this time number 3 caught that ball, and because he was open before, same play, he just missed him. But Joel Mueller, good hands, put his toes in.
Even the cut, the not so good cut from the center of the Gladiators, slowed down the defensive tackle. So
Yeah, these guys weren't set. Oh, but a nice play.
this
Number
could-
80.
Yeah, number 80, but this was probably a face mask.
Nah,
He wasn't grabbing his helmet. I didn't see
Nah.
it. Let's see on the.
He was
report.
high for sure, but there was no face mask there. So a loss of a yard actually.
On a pass play, yeah, they get a 4th and 3 now, 4th and 4 maybe. Let's see what they're gonna do. They're on the 40-yard line, so.
Yeah, and he's gonna wait for the quarter to run out.
Oh yeah.
Quarter's over, so
Yeah,
they'll
first
flip the
quarter's in
field.
the book. You flip the field, you get a 6-point lead on the Kelowna Broncos.
Yeah, so the underdog at home, and you're leading going into the second quarter. It's gotta feel good if
That's
you're.
what you
if
need.
you're-
You won the first. You gotta just need to win 3 more, or tie 3 more. Then you gotta win the game. Ball is over. Get some water. Get some things fixed on the sideline.
Yeah, the fans are loud, so I mean, for these kids, it's great to be able to play this way for sure. I mean,
Yeah,
having this many fans at home, and like you said, the Broncos travel well, so they knew they were going to have some fan backing. But I think for Basel, I think it's nice having a final in your home stadium. And,
Yeah, there's a lot of purple people out there.
there is
That's
a
actually
lot of
cool.
purple people here at Basel.
Second quarter starts in a minute about. They're playing 10-minute quarters and under 19. They have a 4th down, a manageable 4th down. They got to go for it. They try a hard count, take that 5-yard penalty, and do a punt as well. What you expect?
Yeah, anything's possible
be.
here. I mean, not knowing Robin though, I think he's probably gonna play this out. I mean, your defense has been stopping the Broncos, so why not?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I mean, because if you can get up 2 scores here, then it makes it really, you put a lot of pressure on that offense.
You can
of
gain
the
more than
Broncos.
you would lose
Yep.
with a punt. I
Yep.
think. 6 men up front again for the Broncos. Looks like a man coverage. With 1 safety back.
Guessing it's going to be another.
Yeah, and he's pressure.
Yeah,
and
nice play. Nice play. Good job.
Play. Was a good.
Yeah,
Was a good ball.
excellent coverage. But
Good
yeah, it was
covered. Yeah.
everything was perfect. I mean, the
And
route
the ball was
nice.
a little bit on the throw, maybe.
Well, I think he
Just
had
a
him
little.
coming back to the quarterback, which is you have to do that.
Yeah.
I think he
On a
but-
comeback route, you should come back to the
Yeah,
quarterback.
unbelievable coverage by Salem there on that super tight coverage.
That was
just
necessary
made up
for
for
turnover
his-
and downs.
Made up for his dropped interception, I would say.
Yes. For his drop punt return.
And that too. Okay, so he's still got something he's
he needs some more. we are not happy now with
right. But
happy yet.
I'm pretty sure we won't have called his name for the last time today.
Yes.
So another pass here. Let's see. Quick pass. It's right to Salom. So let me see what he does. Yeah. Gets good hard. 5 yards. That's all they need. You get 5 yards of play, you're doing all right. And it looks like his nerves are gone. I think his nervousness turned into being a little bit upset with himself, and so now I think
he starts producing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there could be one play to change the game. That's football.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and it's close enough, so you know. And so completely understandable why Robin would have gone for it before.
It's the game what we hope for the Juniors Bowl, and it's
now
also
the long
game,
pass, wide open receiver. And he catches it, runs into the end zone. Beautiful view. There's that one play you were talking about, number 19, Celeste.
Yeah.
Absolute beautiful ball, too.
Beautiful ball, beautiful throw.
Yep. Yeah.
And he just overrun his DB easily. That looked way too easy.
Yeah. Somebody was absolutely sleeping back there.
Or hoping for some safety help, but yeah.
Out there, probably,
There was no safety help.
Nope, definitely not.
They can go for the first time lead now with the extra point, the Broncos, if they gotta go through the...
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure, but that's the one nice thing to have in your pocket is a Noah Bachov in the kicking game, because
if there's not too much pressure from the defense.
He doesn't miss many. Yeah, like you said, if nobody blocks it, he'll put it in for sure. Yeah.
Pretty sure too.
Kick is up, and it's good. Right out of the stadium.
It's in the right.
Nice.
I'm pretty happy I didn't park my car over there.
Yeah, I was just going to say we parked a little further to the left.
Closer to the stadium, actually.
No broken windshield on that one.
No. It would be hard right back home.
Yes.
With the broken windshield balls all the way through.
Absolutely. Well, we've got the game we wanted. This is
it's a game
and
now.
what we expected.
It's a game. Both teams scored. They had both. Like the one big play the Broncos had right now, like before in that drive, that was a pretty nice pass.
Yeah.
And if you see as a Broncos coach, you see the deep guys that open, you gotta adjust your game to that.
Yes.
Because if you can go out of the field with 3 plays each drive.
Well, and the nice thing about it too for the Broncos, I think it'll back off that coverage. So your shorter passes are now open.
Yeah. Your running
game is open. So I mean that opens a lot. And I think they've had more big play opportunities. They just haven't made them yet. And up to this point, I mean, they had those 2 picks that they dropped. And
they had the fumbled punt return that almost lost the ball.
Yes. So I think the nerves looks like they've been able to
the Broncos are able to stop the Gladiators again now before the halftime and maybe score again. Then they gotta be pretty confident for the second half, I think.
Yeah. Well, let's see what Robin Haas does here.
9 minutes left on the second quarter until halftime, so it's still a game. There's a 1-point lead for the Broncos. It's a flat
kick. Yeah, but he's going to let it go through.
Yeah.
They don't want to return. They'll take it at the.
Yeah, that's pretty dangerous what 32 actually did, because when that ball stops or bounces back, that's a free ball for everybody. And the Broncos are running already in that direction, so you can get the ball on the 2-yard line of your opponent with a kickoff.
That would be nice.
That would be a pretty good advantage and a pretty nice field position too. The Gladiators will start in their own 25 now.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see now if Robin changes anything up. I don't think he really has to, because it's been working.
With the
dropped pass there before, but I think the play calling up to now very good. I expect to see that number 27 get the ball more again. There he is.
Outside
because why would you not run this kid? You know, he gets 5 yards a run easily.
Yeah,
I would
against
run him.
A 3-man line. They gotta maybe also audible every time to a run.
Every time,
maybe.
Yeah, because they're not stopping him.
Yeah, and you can block you can't make enough pressure with 3 guys and against a run offense with just 3 guys up. So they gotta put more guys up front then they gotta start opening the short passes again.
Yeah,
it's a back and forth. It's football. 4-man or 5-man on the line now for the Broncos. 3-man, 4-man, 5-man rush.
Oh. Oh, that's a face mask on the offense. They should have called that.
Should have been called. And also the block from the receiver, from the inside receiver was a little bit early.
Absolutely. So they missed 2 calls on that play for sure, 100%.
Yeah, he's allowed to stiff hand him in the face, but not to grab him. Yeah, he was like... almost ripping the helmet off.
Yeah, and I think this guy, the ref, the linesman down here, is fairly nervous. He was the one that also called the fumble that got overruled afterwards. I don't think he really is ready to make a call in this game. So back to the draw again. Yeah, like you said, I think they're audibling at this point every time.
When they get the 3-man line, they get an audible to a run.
Yeah. So if the Broncos are smart, they don't show what they're doing.
Yes.
And for a while they were doing that. They were showing one throw and then playing the other, and now they're going back to what they did in the first drive, and they're getting killed again. I mean, he's gone away. They've gone away from what was working.
Yeah, and they're taking the pressure away from the quarterback from the Gladiators.
Yep.
That's what they're doing with that 3-man line. So. And they stopped them twice with the 4-man defensive line, and they put a little more pressure on.
Oh, low snap, and then look, there's some pressure this time. I think he's just going to have to throw that ball. No, he doesn't. He put a beautiful pass on the run.
That should have been called a high-low pass in the middle. Like the center was cutting, and then the guard was blocking the guy that got cut.
Yeah,
Couple missed calls.
They're not calling much.
No. They let him play.
Yeah,
Let's call
which
it
is okay. Which is okay.
okay.
As long as they do it both ways, I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with that too.
So timeout by Basel. Robin Haas needs to talk to his team here. I think it's a huge favor he's doing for the Broncos. I don't really understand it because they are tired. They're running people in and out every single play on the Broncos sideline. So I think right now this break for them to get some water is probably, I don't know, more of a timeout for, I don't know what the problem was for Basel, but they were driving and resting, giving the Broncos a rest at this point is a little strange because they were super tired.
Just again, so they I'm pretty sure they got to put on some more pressure now again.
Yep.
Because they're already in the red zone, almost in the red zone.
Yeah, you just definitely gave Coach Alex, who's not happy with his defense whatsoever. You can see, understandably so, giving him some time to make the necessary adjustments, and you gave the guys time to get a drink and catch their breath because they were
pretty exhausted.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, this is, like we said, they've got less guys. And
they're not even 22 guys to play 11 on the offense and 11 on defense. So as long as the game goes on, like the condition will be a factor for sure.
I honestly, well, if it's as hot on the field as it is in this booth, then for sure it's going to be a factor. But I mean, there's a nice breeze here, and it's not so hot. So I'm thinking if they're halfway decent shape, then it shouldn't be a huge factor.
Should not, but yeah.
So they got trips to the left again. Let's see what they do here. He's going to pass it this time. Another screen pass, high pass.
Oh, nice blocking from 87 out there.
Beautiful blocking because he had all kinds of time.
Block, yeah.
Because that pass wasn't on the money and it wasn't quick.
Leandro Bianchi. He turned his guy towards the middle of the field. Was a perfect reach block, and he made some more space for his receiver friend. He got the second down, about 4 yards to go on the 15-14 yard line of the Broncos.
So evens. Let's see what happens this time. I'm guessing maybe another draw. Although the box is full, so they may.
They got to try a hard count.
Well, they did draw. That's not going to work against a line like that.
No. They reacted too fast on the line.
Yeah. Third down. If they can hold him to a. I mean, he didn't even hit the extra point, so I don't even know if he would go for a field goal from here.
I think he would try for the lead.
Yeah.
Because you lose the ball if they have to go from there, it would be to lose the ball on the 25 yard line. So it's the same when you do a kickoff. But you have the chance for 3 points.
Yeah. 3rd and 6. Let's see what happens. Evens again. They'll probably go back to number 3, I'm guessing, on this side on a timing route. Nope, going to the other side, going deep.
No.
Yeah, too deep, out of the end zone.
Again.
Yeah.
And he was not under pressure. For the long balls,
I was just going to say that. Yeah, he's got great time on the timing routes. He throws on a rope really nicely.
Yeah.
But it's not the deep balls. He doesn't have the touch yet. So it does look like they're going to go for a
kick.
For a kick here.
Yes.
What is that? 15 yard line, so 25 yard kick. Should make it, but
Should be manageable, yeah.
like I said before, he missed the extra point, so
Yeah, and he's on the left hash, what's not pretty like favorite hash for a right foot kicker.
oh, nice kick. Looks like
This
it's up, and
one
that's
is
probably
up in
good,
the
I would
air,
say.
And it's
No,
not
again,
good.
he pulled it to the
Oh.
left again. From here, it looked like it went in, but
Yeah,
obviously we're
yeah.
looking from the side, so it's tough to say. But it looks like the same thing he did before. He pulled it to the left.
Pulled to the left again, from the left hash.
Yep.
So, well, Broncos are still up. There's pretty like that.
Dodging bullets.
Yeah. They should have the ball on the kicking spot, actually, not on the previous spot.
Yeah, the
so
refs
that
just
should
figured that
be,
one out.
Should be on about 27-yard line where they place the ball.
So 6:22 left in the.
They put it on the 20, so
in the
there's maybe
quarter?
some college rule, I'm not sure,
On a miss.
about kicks inside the 20 yards are put on the 20 or something like this. Could be, I'm not sure. Low snap too, nice ball to the
Oh,
left.
nice.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Good run after the
Yeah,
catch too.
he got the
Beautiful.
first down.
And he did get a first down.
Yeah.
Look at that. Number 19 again. Looks like it's his favorite receiver at this point. Celeste again, I think.
yes. Right up to the middle. Decided to take the middle. You know when you go through the middle with the ball, it hurts because you got 11 enemies running at you. But he made the first down. Well done.
Yeah, I definitely would say that the Basel fans have the upper hand as far as noise goes. Oh, inside run. Oh, and Amel's got room. He's
Yeah.
got room, and
Yeah.
he's a fast kid,
He's
so
fast and
he's
he's
gone.
gone.
He is gone.
He's
Just right
gone.
up the middle
Yeah.
and gone. I was gonna say you give him a little bit of grass
Yeah.
and he'll take right off.
Yeah.
Beautiful run right up the middle.
Perfect blocking from the
Yeah.
offensive line.
Amel
Perfect.
Ajoboy is out
Yes.
into the end zone.
Touchdown Broncos. That was one of these short drives they like to have, but you wanna keep your defense off the field too somehow.
Well, since it's the same guys, it doesn't really matter.
So, yeah. But I think playing defense is
I
a little
agree.
harder.
I
and
agree.
And
Yeah, you
conditionally a
definitely
little
run
harder. And you have to run around more. You have to react more. Your body gets tired more
Yeah.
in defense
Yep.
than on offense. Because on offense, like there's everything scripted.
Yep.
Everybody knows what he's doing except like the ball
Yeah,
carrier.
I agree 100%. You're definitely running more on defense.
Yeah.
But I think
And you're running
if
more
you-
for
if you-
nothing on defense.
If you ask the guys, I think they'll trade off running a little bit more for that quick touchdown.
I think so. I think 6 points and maybe the 7th on the ground.
Right? That would be huge now if they can go up to 14.
Or they got to go
6.
for 2 already.
Wow, that's a huge decision. Why would you not make the other team go for 2?
I don't know.
Okay.
Go for it. Okay.
And there's not even enough guys on the field.
Now they are.
All right, so let's see if they get this 2-point. Oh, looks
Yes.
like Noah's
Wow.
wide open.
Nice
Beautiful.
ball. Wow.
Double slant and out
Yeah.
from the inside receiver.
Yeah.
Perfectly run.
You
perfect
put both
ball.
DBs, make the inside coverage on
Yep.
a man coverage on short yard situation. You usually do
And
man
an
coverage.
absolutely
And then you do the
perfect
counter
ball.
route to the outside, and nobody was able to cover him.
Yeah. And a perfect ball from
Perfectly
Rob.
designed. It's a 9-point lead now. You get 9 points in advance. The Broncos will get the ball after halftime, so they are like
They're in the driver's seat.
they're in the driver's seat right now. They got to stop. They want to stop him again. But don't forget about the Gladiators. He had some pretty nice deep balls. They weren't pretty accurate, but he has an arm. So the quarterback of the Gladiators, there is one big play, and then you gotta be like just 2 points up.
Refs are getting the workout they were looking for today.
Yeah, they look not
Looks
as
like-
good in shape as.
No, looks like the Corona definitely did a number on a few of them.
Yeah, they put some weight on.
They did. I think they're above the average of those 3.4 kilos that the average Swiss person put on. They probably doubled it by the looks of it.
They're not all Swiss.
But it doesn't matter. As long as
Yeah,
they're calling
as
the
long as
game
they're
right,
doing
they don't
their
have to
job.
look good. A zebra
Right.
doesn't have to look good. He has to call
Right.
well. So, kickoff, Noah Bachhoven. I'd be surprised if he doesn't put this right out of the back of the end zone again. I think that's what
If
Basel
they
is
want out,
expecting
yeah.
anyway.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that goes
Nice
deep.
kick, yeah.
Beautiful kick.
almost
It's
through.
almost through the
Almost through the
uprights. Yeah, he's got a
uprights.
leg. He has got a leg.
He has a
Okay,
leg.
yeah. Also, where the yelling and screaming was going on before, that's what I told you too. That when they took that timeout, I think that was a huge change in the game. I think that timeout by Robin Haas came at a horrible time for the Gladiators, who had all the momentum, and let the Broncos get their feet back underneath them. And now it's going to be back up to the Gladiators to try to respond. Here they come with some pressure. Oh, he's under heavy pressure already again. Throwing on the run. Yeah. Nice throw, nice catch.
Was it complete? It was complete.
Yeah, it was a complete, 5-yard pass. Oh, looks like there's a Bronco down in the offensive backfield. They can ill afford to lose anybody at this point because they've got, he's rolling around.
Looks
maybe
like it's Noah Schlegel, 54.
Yeah. Yeah, if he gets up that fine, I think he'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets up fairly quickly there. It's going to be. It's always easier to be hurt when you're out of shape and tired.
Right.
And it looks like for him, he needs a rest. Yeah, so 2nd down and 4 to go, almost 5. See what happens.
5 minutes.
So
on the clock.
I would roll this quarterback because he throws really well on the run. I'm amazed actually, but he feels more comfortable, I think, running and throwing the ball than just standing there waiting for somebody to hit him. I would move him more.
Okay, there was injury timeout, so the clock should have been stopped. It's 5:25 left.
All right.
On the clock.
Yeah, the head ref's got it under control. That's good. So here's trips to the right again. Let's see. Oh, another draw play. Yeah.
And they stopped.
They stopped him this time. Now
they're a little more patient on the line until they rush.
Much more.
Yeah.
They definitely have slowed down their rush a little bit, which is great. Number 50 there, Lucio Tentamanti, who's been playing for a long time. He's I mean, for a kid his age, he's got lots of experience. So, and he's definitely not one that's going to be out of shape in this game for sure. He's a
workhorse too.
He is a workhorse.
Yeah.
Great kid. Yeah. So trips again to the right-hand side. Looks like they might be bringing Noah coming on a blitz on the outside. Oh, there's pressure again.
Did he touch the ball? It looked like, because it was pretty wobbly.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, here again, this is something I would do from time to time if I was. And Galax has definitely figured it out. 4th down. Definitely, if you know he's going to throw the ball, I would bring some heat, because if you give him time, he's gonna find a receiver, and if you bring heat on him, he sure doesn't like it. Yeah, and this is something Robin Haas, you can see he's mad about it, but that's just impossible to coach. This kid's playing football for a little more than a year.
You can't coach experience.
No, you can't. So a punt from their own 30.
Noah again.
Yeah,
almost
nice punt.
To the kick.
And let's see what Salome drops another one.
Get on that ball.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he's having a hard time. I mean, they're definitely high kicks.
This
they're
was
beautiful.
not the sun anymore.
No, beautiful punts too. What he's kicking, but I mean, at this point, I don't know if I wouldn't put Amel back there, because I know he can also catch punts.
You just let the ball go to the ground, because it's not a free ball on the punt.
Exactly.
So
Yep.
Then you maybe put one guy up front more.
Yeah,
for
and there's no need to risk anything at this point. I mean, why would
You're
you
up
put
by
him?
9 points,
Yep.
and you got the time. Time is your friend too.
Yep. Yeah, so let's see what Basel has up their sleeve. I'm sure they're going to try to bring some heat. The box is packed, but
middle.
still they're 9
offensive
yards.
line of the Broncos is doing a hell of a job.
Yeah,
There's a flag
looks like
now.
a hold though.
Could be called back a holding, yeah.
I would say, yeah, I saw it too. I didn't see the hold, but I saw where the flag was thrown. That's pretty much always a hold. Too bad it would have been a first down.
Yeah.
And actually, when you look at it, they're running right into the teeth of that defense because they're playing a 4-4 close. Well, they're 8 guys within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and they still could have run 10 yards.
And they're still running 10 yards through
Yeah.
the middle of it. So, I mean, this is a huge hole to get out of here now, though. Now it's 1st and 20 from their own 11-yard line. This is exactly what Basel was looking for.
Yes. But still, if you can run 10 yards, and now they did not have loaded the box again.
Yeah. Now bringing heat.
Yeah.
They run it again.
It's cutting
And
inside. No run this
Yeah,
time.
not going anywhere this time.
5 yards. 4 yards.
4,
maybe.
yeah. 3.
3 even. Just 3. So it's 2nd and 18, 17, something
Yeah,
like that.
I think the way that Basel is playing right now, a play action pass off that run, if there's going to be a wide open receiver.
If there is one deep free again, yeah, that could be a huge play.
Yeah.
We got number 19 again, Celeste Conchupri on
Yeah,
the side of
down
the
here
Broncos.
now. Yep.
And he's just he's single covered. So there was a single man coverage. There's no safety actually. So if he can overrun his DB and the Broncos offensive line can protect Robin, he got to be free.
Oh.
That's a bad ball.
Yeah. It's going to be
Would
a
have been
quick
a
screen to
screen,
Salom,
something, yes.
and DN got his hands up, knocked that ball right down. Beautiful play by the defense.
Let's play from the defense.
Yeah, and an incomplete pass stops the clock, so they've got three minutes
yeah.
left, 3:18, and I'm pretty sure that the Broncos are going to have to punt unless they can come up with a really good play or Basel makes a mistake. I think this should be a 4th down situation and a punt. I mean, the nice thing for the Broncos to know, you've got a Noah who can punt the ball all the way to the other end of the field, so no need to take any unnecessary risks. He's running the ball now.
Yeah,
got another
tackled inbounds, got a couple of yards.
Yeah.
Let the clock run as long as you can.
They called a timeout on this side.
Basel?
Yeah.
They did? Oh, they want to have the 3 minutes.
Yeah,
okay.
they want those 3 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Which is smart.
Yeah.
Give your offense that time. Because you know for a fact they would have let that time run down. But now, yeah, so you've got
one left, I think.
Yeah. You've got one timeout left for Basel, exactly through 2:59, almost exactly 3 minutes, and now it's just the question is what kind of punt return are we going to have? If I wouldn't punt to number 3. Number 3 is an athlete. He's shown it more than once today.
Tackling wasn't the best part of the team for the Broncos.
And the problem, the big problem when you punt as far as Noah does, is you're usually out punting your coverage.
Yeah.
So number 3 is going to have all kinds of time and room.
And time to read and react.
Yeah. So let's see what happens. I'll be interested to see if they try to kick this one to a corner so he can't get a return on.
Maybe a little better than he did on his first punt.
Yeah, one thing is he's looking into the sun, so a high punt might also.
Yeah, it could cause maybe a muffed punt or a fumble even.
All right, let's see what they do here. Interesting is there. Oh, low snap, but he's got time. And another beautiful punt.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's buying time with rolling
he does.
out.
Gets
for
his coverage down.
Team,
but they didn't help him much because now number 3 over midfield. All the way down to the 40. This is what we said,
exactly
right?
What we said. Yeah.
But here's the question: why would you not tell your punter to kick that out of bounds?
Yeah, or like kick it even like close to the sideline, so he has just one direction to go.
I mean, you gave him the whole field to run.
He made one like direction step to the right, and he faked both of the kick after.
But I mean, this is a question I ask myself week in and week out, even in the NFL and college. I mean, you have the best athletes on your football field are your punt returners, and why would you give that guy a chance to destroy your,
to make a play?
Yeah,
like you remember the 109 yard kick?
Yeah, just happened. But why would you give these guys that chance? Let's see what happens now. 2:45 left in the half.
Twins formation for Basel.
They're cutting now. They got him though. They got him this time.
Oh, they got the fumble.
They got him.
They got the fumble and they got the ball.
That's beautiful.
Was it already on forward progress?
Yeah, I think they. Oh no, they're giving them the ball. First down for the Broncos. A sack.
I think that should have been forward progress, honestly, because he was already in backward.
Yeah, but it might even out for the call down here, where I'm pretty sure on that run before it was a fumble, they didn't get it, so now they got one. I think it evens it out.
Yeah.
Usually does at the end of a game.
That's exactly what you don't want to do when 27 is limping now, the running back of the Gladiators. That would be a bad loss too.
Yeah. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, they haven't been patient enough with him. They should have been giving him the ball more. At the beginning of the game, Coach Hazy really protected his quarterback and let 27 run.
Now he's putting
lots of pressure on him, and I don't think he's ready for it yet. And you know now the Broncos are going to run the ball.
Yeah, they got to start the clock for sure.
Timeout.
Timeout
for Basel.
Basel took their last team timeout?
Take the last one.
Okay.
Yeah. So at 2:32, last timeout. And there's no 2-minute warning.
Yeah.
So this is the last timeout. They can more or less, they may have one play left, but I mean,
when the Broncos did not score that fast.
Yeah.
They just want to stop the clock. So if the Broncos score fast, they got to have some time on the clock to react.
Yeah, I don't think that's what he's thinking, but.
Yeah, well, you got to try to stop it for sure. So.
Yeah, well,
but when the Broncos don't make like a good play now for the third down, like a manageable third down, like 33 or something, I'm pretty sure they got to let the clock click down as much as they can, and they got to play the 4-2 then. Because
it'll be interesting now to see, though. I mean, they've taken their last time out, and I know throwing an incomplete pass stops the clock, but I mean, you still got on fourth down, you can punt from midfield, and that means if you punt the ball out of bounds anywhere inside the 20, they got to go across the whole field. I don't think that's going to happen. So it would surprise me now to not see the Broncos at least take one shot to the end zone. I would be surprised.
Not now, I think. I think they got to try to do a manageable third down, so then you have to react to the short distance, and then that opens maybe a little more your deep balls then.
Yeah. Well, because you look at the deepest gladiator is standing at 10 yards from the line of scrimmage.
He's inside the first.
Yeah, I mean, an outside deep pass, easy. They're asking for it right now, and that's what they're taking right now. They're taking a shot down the field. Oh, just barely overthrew him. I thought they were going to try to take a shot. I mean, remember, you got Coach Buffum over there helping out.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure. He's
and if you see a defense formation like that, when both of your safeties are aligned inside the 10-yard line, you got to send somebody deep.
Yeah, a little, not enough air under that because Salom had overrun the defense again.
Both DBs, they recovered him. Also 19 on our side. Again, Celeste Conchaprio, he was open too.
So let's see if they do another run here. No, they're going to take another shot.
Screen
pass. Bad pass by Robin Haas. That was open too. He probably had a first down there.
Yeah, he had a lot of grass in front of him and two blockers, like two lineman blockers. They go with fourth down now. They got a punt.
Yeah, they'll punt here.
They got a punt.
Yeah,
and they got to pin him somewhere deep. Probably punts to the sideline.
Well, if anything else would just absolutely amaze me. If he punts to this kid again, I just don't understand it because, I mean, you're just inviting trouble if you do.
He had so much time to punt on every punt he did today.
And he always rolls right. You know he's going to do that.
Oh, this should be...
Oh, that's a nice punt right there. That's absolute. Oh, it just went in. That's too bad.
To the end zone.
Wow.
Touchback.
He missed that by a yard.
Wow.
Yeah.
That would be a perfect punt if the ball stops before the goal line.
Or just out of bounds,
They have 2 minutes on the clock, a little more than 2 minutes. So the timeout Robin Haas took on the after the first down could pay off now.
Yeah. Yeah, because especially since you throw two incompletions afterwards. I mean, the second incompletion should have been caught, even if it's for no yards. At least the clock's running.
Yeah.
You know, and I think the coach is definitely thinking a short pass. If we don't get the first down, no big deal. But at least the clock is running.
Right.
The pass is so bad. You gave Basel a timeout. So now starting from the 25.
Shouldn't the touchback on a punt be on the 20?
That's what I thought, but
that's what I
things are different in Switzerland.
Things are different in different ref tours.
yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
So let's see what they do. Is a run? Yeah. Nice.
But
they pinned him in beautiful defense right there. Like
they're
you said,
way more patient now.
Much
more patient now.
Yep. They're playing their gaps. They're playing their gaps.
And this is what happens when you have good coaches on the sideline. They can adjust during a game. They can take the players over, even if they are like both ways on the field.
Yep.
You still
I think that helps
somehow.
too. If you get tired, you're automatically slower.
Yeah, right.
It might actually be helping them then.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It's 1:47, clock's running.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for that
Balls
QB.
is back,
but I'm
still with 9 points.
Yeah.
And And he's rolling outside.
Yeah.
It was a direct snap to the 87, I think,
Yeah,
right?
direct snap. Yeah, but
that
another
is
nice play by the
okay.
defense. Yeah.
Nice containing, yes.
Smart
Not-
by Robin. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
pulling some tricks out of his hat. If they work, great.
true.
If not, he's not risking anything.
Yes.
You know,
Right.
the clock is running, and so because the last thing he wants to do is
I
give
would
the
take a
Broncos.
timeout as a Broncos now.
That's what I was thinking as well. Yeah.
Because they have 3 timeouts left.
Yeah.
They don't want to have to. They get the ball after the halftime, okay.
But I mean, here,
you get a minute.
Why
You
would
get a
you
minute
not?
on the
Why would you
clock.
not make him do something?
And you have to make him something then.
Yeah.
They even start the clock again with a run. You take another timeout, or they got to go deep and you risk another.
It's too bad. I think it's a missed opportunity to not stop the clock there. Put them under pressure, you know, because
seconds
they're
left,
just
yeah.
hoping to get to halftime. Why would you give them that?
They have changed the quarterback, you saw
yeah.
that?
Now a
Number
pass.
9 is not on
No.
not on the field anymore.
Yeah, he throws
Oh,
out
he
of
stops
bounds
the clock.
wisely.
That was pretty bad. He stops the clock now for the Broncos. They have 4 down and they got 30 seconds left after their punt. That was not a smart decision to throw that ball away. He should get
And just
tackled
in general, the
inbounds and-
decision to even throw the ball at all is a weird one from Robin Haas. I think because the Broncos are giving you halftime. Why don't you take it?
And it was 87. Was Leandro Bianchi that was trying to throw the ball.
Yep. Under very heavy pressure.
Under really pressure. Paul Chloe was on the sideline
So
for the whole
it
drive.
looks like
The Broncos took a timeout now
on a
because
play
Basel
where
does
they
not have anyone.
that makes no sense at all.
Well, they just want to probably make sure that the returner can catch the ball this time because they had 2 muff punts already. Or they got to put 2 returners back so they
do
get
the
a
same
back
thing.
up.
Yeah, I would do the same thing. I would put 2 back.
Yeah.
So you've got. I think a lot of the times just nervousness. The ball's
Yeah.
hanging up that long. Oh, I'm
you
going to
gotta
get
wait
hit,
and
and
wait
you
and
want to
you
look.
don't see anymore. Somebody
so
wants
if you've
to
got a
kill
guy
you and-
standing beside you
Yeah.
saying you're good, now fair catch it, then he can concentrate
Even
on
if
catching
you muff
the ball.
it, then you have
Yeah.
a second guy there that can jump on the ball.
Yep.
So you got to put somebody back there.
Either that or switch him out. You know, he's
Yeah,
had
put
2, and
somebody
it's
else
in
in.
his head. It's in his head now.
Yeah.
You know, so
Well, if he drops a 3rd time now, I'm pretty sure there was the last punt he returned this season.
yeah, probably.
Yeah. You can also put Noah Bachhoven back there because if he is unrolling, or even number 6, the other running back,
Yeah, Amel.
Amel,
He'd be great too.
they are beasts both. And if they are in motion, you first gotta have to tackle them. They're both pretty small, like not that tall, and
Solid fire hydrants.
yeah.
Oh, they've got someone. It's got Celeste back there now. Look.
Okay, they already switched.
Yep.
Yeah. He's a to-go receiver today for Robin,
Yeah.
for the quarterback from the Broncos. Oh, he's staying pretty deep, pretty far.
Where's he going? Oh, there he is.
Oh,
bad snap.
and
And they didn't really.
wow.
Beautiful punt.
What a punt! Yeah,
What a
just
punt.
let him go down back there and
Yeah.
maybe take the knee and
It's.
go to halftime.
Look at that punt.
Yeah.
Wow, to the 3-yard line.
Wow.
That's a
Yeah.
beautiful punt.
Take a knee and call it a halt.
Yep, that's
Oh,
what
there's
I
a
would-
flag. There's a flag down there on the far side of the field. There's
Holding.
a holding against who?
That's going to be against the Broncos for sure. If it's there.
And it doesn't make any
No,
sorry, but it doesn't
doesn't
make
matter.
any sense to throw
Half a
that
distance to the
flag.
goal. Yeah, there's some other things they should have called. This one they could have just passed on.
Yeah. It's just important if it was before the snap or
That
after
doesn't
the
matter.
snap.
Doesn't matter. 5 yards won't give them anything. And they're not.
No, but
gonna-
if it was before the punt, then you got to take it from the 10 yards from the 4th down spot and re-punt it or re-kick it, replay the down. Or they can also.
Well,
take
no, they
half
can
of this.
decline it.
They can decline.
I mean, they're not gonna. They're not gonna take. They're not gonna
No, not at all.
re-punt a punt of
Not at
70
all.
yards to the 3-yard line.
Yeah. And even if they get the half a distance now, they're 1.5 in.
Yeah, half the distance. That's what I thought.
Have you
it's
enough space to take the knee?
Still got enough room, and even if you
Yeah,
don't, you run
yeah.
forwards and you fall
Yeah,
down. That's it, because they can't stop the clock. So.
No, they don't have timeouts
Yeah.
left. So.
Amazing though. I didn't think there would be this many ball possession changes
Yeah,
in the
it
last
was
2 minutes.
actually a very nice game. We
Yeah.
had some pretty decent deep balls. Some were caught, some were overthrown.
Yeah.
But that's a game. It's a 9-point lead for the Broncos. They got to have the ball in the second half. They got to come out with a return team. I would not be surprised if Coach Robin would do some onside kick maybe on the first play to just bring some advantage to his team.
Who knows? It kind of depends on how he feels with his quarterback.
Yeah.
I think if he feels confident his quarterback will be okay in the second half, then
They're taking the knee victory formation for safety.
Yeah, that would not be good. But yeah, so halftime.
It's halftime now. It's a pretty nice game, actually.
Yeah.
Very, very nice game. It's some kind of what we expected. We had reactions from both sides of the ball, both sides of the teams. Like both teams reacted to the adjustments from the other team.
Yeah, and like you said too. I think at the beginning there's a lot of nerves, especially on the Broncos side. They were able to overcome that and get back into the game, and now take a 9-point lead in a halftime, which is huge. Those that missed extra point and that missed field goal
That hurts.
completely changed the
That
game.
hurts. It hurts from the Basel side. Okay, we gotta have halftime now. We also have halftime.
Yes,
we gotta
we do.
see the halftime interviews, and then we gotta be back in a couple minutes
For the second half.
for the second half.
See you then.
See you there.
everything remains still. I will keep moving forward and believe in what I feel.
আইবো এদিন নতুন প্রভাত লৈ যাব সকলো বিষাদ সপোনবোৰকে সাৱটি লৈ পূৰণ কৰাটোৱেই মোৰ স্পৃহা উলটি নাচা মোৰ লক্ষ্য দিগন্তৰ সবিৰিখৰ দৰে সংস্থিৰ একান্ত নামানো মই একো পৰিধি অতিৰ দৰে হম গগনচুম্বী পক্ষীবোৰৰ কোলাহলে ভাঙে মোৰ কেঁচা ঘুমতি মোৰো যে অন্তত পিলাই ডাল ফালি মোৰো জন্মগুৱাই এবাৰ নেওচি What's happened to my head? I used to think about a lot of things, now really not that much. Everything I forget, yeah, I'm forgetting nearly everything. Now that I got your love, 'cause you're holding on like leaves in the autumn time to my brain. And I don't know what you're doing to me, but I won't mind if you stay. 'Cause I kinda like it, though you got me indecisive without even trying. Always preoccupying, even out of sight. You're never out of mind, mind. You've taken up all my headspace, and I can't fight off your embrace. No, I have no self-control. Your love won't let me go. Oh no, no. It's like I got raided, and the offender took off without any traces. But through the front door of my imagination, ran off with everything. It don't take no time wasted, debating. Safe to say it's you. I don't know what you done, and I don't know what my brain did, but everything inside of it evaporated. You see, before I had a lot of thoughts racing, but you erased it and replaced it too. You've taken up all my headspace, and I can't fight off your embrace. No, I have no self-control. Your love won't let me go. Oh no, no. I got a short attention span, of which I'm sure I never had. Oh, my mind keeps on running, I'm running away. Ever since you came, you've taken up all my headspace, and I can't fight off your embrace. Oh, I have no self-control. Your love won't let me go. Oh no, no. was awake when you called me, but I couldn't pick up. Stuck thinking about why I'm so lonely, even when I've got love. 'Cause I take one step then I spiral. I can't get out till I'm hurt. I wanna break out but not able. I'm laying down in the dirt. Maybe I just need some time to pull myself together. I don't really feel like trying now. Will I stay forever? No, we'll be alright. I wish every night. Will somebody save me? 'Cause I'm not okay here. Yeah, I'm tired of feeling like I'm caught on a wire. Will I be alright someday? I'm staring down at the empty, so full of regret. 'Cause I know for sure you won't find me if you can't see me yet. So I leave your calls on the table, 'cause I can't find any words to tell you I'm not the one you thought would be there for you. And maybe I just need some time to find myself again. Yeah, I don't really feel like trying now. Will this ever end? We'll be alright. I wish every night. Will somebody save me? 'Cause I'm not okay here. Yeah, I'm tired of feeling like I'm caught on a wire. Will I be alright someday?
Not yet. Here we are. Now we're back.
Now,
Okay, second
right.
half.
Second half starts in a few seconds. Kickoff, Basel Gladiators. London Broncos with two receivers, the returners down on the goal line. They got a
Looks like Salome and Celeste are back.
29 and 19. No, 11 and
11,
9,
yeah. So
and 19.
is it
yes.
29?
I think it's 19.
19, yeah. So it's Celeste and Salome would
Yes.
make sense. Yeah.
Yes.
And our kicker, Casey, is back on the field. So
Casey Sutter,
here we are, ready to go.
ready to
Kick
go.
off.
Second
Third
half
quarter.
starts now. Regular kick, high kick, not
Yeah,
bad.
Salom's got this one, and he catches
and
it.
He
Here we
catches
go.
it. And he runs, but he's not running.
He's a little. He's picking and choosing his
Yeah.
way. Yeah, a little hesitant.
Yeah.
They're not hitting the hole whatsoever.
That was
They
not full
wait.
speed going through
No.
the signing one hole. He was trying to dance off maybe a tackle, but
Yeah.
he returned it to the 22, 23-yard line. So not a bad field position for the first drive of your second half. Let's see how the defense from the Gladiators reacts to the not so bad offense from the Broncos. They scored twice already.
Yeah, they're still very close to the line of scrimmage, I think. I mean, obviously they expect the Broncos to try to run time, but at this point in the third quarter, I mean,
pretty
the
early.
box is super packed,
Yeah.
and they're going to pass right away. Nice screen pass. Looks at Salom's got
Nice
some
takeoff.
room there. 6 yards.
Nice blocks from the receivers out there. 6-yard gain. This is what you want from an outside screen, like a quick screen to the receiver. 6 yards, you're happy with.
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly what you have to do. If they're going to
Yeah.
pack the box like
Yeah.
that, you're probably not going to run through the middle of the field, so run on the outside
They
with a
did. I
screen
made
pass.
a
That's perfect.
first down that called back by a holding in the first half. That's probably what you not expect as a defense when you pack the box and run an inside run. But yeah, the deepest safety is 6 yards, like the deepest one.
Oh, offsides on the offense.
What they're doing.
That's too bad.
That was a
Yeah.
hard count, I think.
Yeah,
Should have
you
been
got
out
both the receivers
Yeah,
on the
both.
right-hand side. Those are the only guys that jumped, though, so I'm not sure whose fault it was.
there.
But
That was some
yeah,
something
that's too bad. It kind of takes away from the nice first down play.
Yeah, and it takes a second down and not a bad situation, but it's 2nd and 9. It's definitely how you don't want to start in the second half. Get the second play called back because of a false start. False starts are always mental errors. This is like as a coach, you freak out on the sideline when somebody jumps.
Another quick pass,
Oh,
nice
nice
play,
again.
nice
Oh,
fit.
what
He's
a
got
nice
some room,
block.
and he does get the
Yeah.
first down.
That was number 50, Lucia Tetamanti, that made the key block on this play. He was flying out as an offensive lineman,
Yeah.
and he just pancaked his probably linebacker or DB.
Yeah, beautiful,
there.
beautiful block, and nice of Salom, though he
Yeah.
knew exactly where the first down was and dove for it. So
And he made it.
good
Nice
effort
play.
there. If he ran back the kick the way he just ran that catch, he would have been great.
I would not be surprised if Buffalo coach Alex will send somebody downfield now because
Inside
wow.
run, nice hesitation by
nice
Noah.
tackle.
The offensive line is
Yes.
blocking beautifully because that box is full of people in there.
Our
and
kicker is tackling pretty good today. Like our kicker from the Gladiators.
Yeah, Casey
He's
Sutter,
not a linebacker.
good athlete.
Yeah,
he's
good
like
athlete.
Noah on the other side. I mean, he's obviously
he's
one
a
of the
little
best
taller,
athletes.
a little skinnier, I think.
Yeah.
Like, looks like a little not skinnier, but a little.
Well, this
Not-
is
not that
exactly the
bully
kind of
sometimes.
drive that you want to start with
Yeah.
in the second half.
You
If you've got the
take some
lead,
time
if you
from
can
the
take
clock,
the time
you've
out. Yeah.
secured the ball, you make secure plays, trips to the right for the Broncos, and another run inside.
First down.
First down run, easy run for Noah Bachhoven again. Should we call him Noah Stoven?
Noah Stoven. Yeah, I mean, both he and Robin are cool as ice under pressure
Yeah.
too. I mean, you can't rattle them. I remember them even when they were
Yeah, and also
young.
Amel, the other running back from the Broncos, he's
Yep.
a beast too when he gets the ball.
Yeah,
Twins, and there is another.
he's gonna
deep
try to
ball.
go deep again for
Yeah.
Salom. Does he have him this time? Oh, he does.
Oh,
A
he has
beautiful catch, absolutely gorgeous catch.
He has it.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, he just made up for everything he dropped
Yeah.
in the first
Yeah.
half with that catch.
That catch was insane.
Yeah, that was absolutely gorgeous.
Wow. He jumps to the ball. We get the replay from the action cam. Nice. Wow. What a play.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a 60-yard play right there.
Yeah. And you get in the red zone, 5 yards to the end zone with a first down. That's what you want as an offense.
Noah Bachhoven coming off the field. I wonder why.
Yes, I think.
They broke the huddle with too many men, though, and if he's running off afterwards, it's
Does a QB sneak.
right up the middle.
Robin.
And they're going to give him the touchdown.
Yeah.
They're going to give him the touchdown. Look at
5-yard
Pyle.
QB
That's
sneak.
some awesome offensive line work
Yeah.
right there. absolutely amazing offensive line work because they stopped him at the 4-yard line, and then the pile just
went forward,
Yeah.
and he was somehow able to release that pile and then went to the end zone. Yeah, that's the start the Broncos were hoping for to the second half.
Absolutely.
7 minutes, 22 left, 2.5 minutes off the clock, touchdown. They're up 21-6 now, so 15 points if they gotta go.
They're gonna go for another 2.
Yeah, so they have a 3-score game then. That's 17 then.
Yeah.
And if they can do the same play again they did on the first 2-point conversion, like these 2 quick slants and then the outside route.
Oh, it's a
to
different
number
formation
7,
this
but it's
time.
a different formation.
Yep.
Yes. It's a trips to the left this time, so they maybe just play to the left. Oh, he's going by himself.
Try to run.
Oh, and stopped.
Yeah, not going there.
Still a 2-score game. It's
Yeah, there's
15
Casey Sutter
point
with a
lead.
beautiful tackle on the outside. He really secures that outside
Yeah,
really
yeah.
nicely.
It's not that bad for the Broncos. They got stopped. They're still 15 points up, so the Gladiators have to do 2 touchdowns and 1 2-point conversion at least. They missed the field goal and an extra point in the first half, so their kicking team is probably not that. Like, you can't count on your kicking team that much as you would like to do. Now the Gladiators going to receive the ball again.
Yeah, now they're in a position where they have to do something with this position because
Yes.
if they get stopped here, I think it's going to be very difficult. I mean, obviously anything can happen and mistakes can happen on the Broncos side, but I think right now is a pivotal point in the game for the Gladiators to at least be able to move the ball down the field and tire the defense of the Broncos out a little bit, because if they put them right back on offense, it's going to be difficult.
Yes, completely agree with that. To return is back. They got to kick the ball through the end zone again. Or they got to do some fancy stuff because nobody would expect some fancy stuff.
No, I'm hoping that he just kicks it. Yeah, so he's right out of the back of the end zone again. Absolutely gorgeous kicks.
And he bounces to the bar of the soccer goal after he bounced in the end zone. So yeah, the Columbia Broncos are in a pretty good advantage right now. They got to come with their defense the first time for this halftime. And I'm pretty sure they talked about the different formations and the different plays the Gladiators did in the first half. So we see the trips. So we see they broke the huddle with 12 men too now. They have a little bit, empty backfield.
At the end, it's 9 back at quarterback, so let's see what happens. Quick throws. Oh, nicely played on the defense.
Yeah,
Makes him take somebody else and has to
throws the
throw it
ball out.
away. Absolutely beautifully played up front here
Wow.
on the defensive side of the ball by number 59.
3-man rush, not a lot of pressure on the quarterback, but the DBs did a pretty decent job on the outside, so he wasn't able to throw the quick pass
No,
to the outside.
Manaluka. No, it was Tentamanti.
Who was
Got
the-
right out there and stood in the passing
Yes.
lane, so he had to pull the ball back down.
Throw it out of bounds after he ran out of pocket. Empty again. They're going to force it now.
Yeah, and I'm surprised that he's already going to this because he doesn't have to. Like, he
Not necessarily, but yeah.
Nice. If they can tackle.
Bad tackling again.
But they got
They
him.
need 3 guys to stop one.
Yeah,
But they got him.
yeah,
So
they got
it's
him
third
for
down
no
and
gain.
10,
Yeah,
no gain.
and the thing I was gonna say, I just, I mean, I don't know how badly 27 was hurt, but he's back in the game, so I'm assuming he's okay. Why would you not just try to run and get a drive together? Because like I said before, the worst thing for them that could happen right now is a quick 3 and out and giving the ball back.
Yeah.
So even if you don't score, what you at least want to do is give your defense some rest on the sideline and give your offense some
or
confidence.
Don't
that
make
they're-
your offense so readable.
Yeah.
Because with 27 on the sideline, he is not just a good runner; he is also a good blocker.
Oh, that's
a
an
pick.
interception.
Yeah, that's a pick now.
Yeah, that's just
Money again.
yeah,
I think.
and that's just coaching.
Number 50.
And that's as far as I think Robin Haas just showed that he's not patient enough.
Yeah.
I don't think there was any need for to rush. You get a whole 1.5 quarters left to score. You only need 2 scores.
You could
you
go
know?
with an easy offense drive, some secured balls, some inside runs. 27 was on the sideline the whole drive,
Yeah.
and as I want to try to say, he's not just a good running back; he's also a good blocker. So if you put him in a backfield and help a little bit more blocking because the quarterback is getting rushed too much then, or not too much, you got to help your receivers to get open too.
Yeah. Oh, another nice inside run.
Nice tackle.
Yep, nice tackle this time.
It's almost 58, I think, as far as I saw it. Challenge meet.
Yeah, and I think at this age, you know, you're expecting a lot of your kids at this age to have the stamina or the self-confidence to say, hey, it's okay, it's still you know, it's still only a 2-point score game, especially a quarterback that's this young and inexperienced. Another bad throw
These
from
short
Robin
throws
Hart.
are pretty bad actually from the
Well, he doesn't do the throwing motion the way he would normally. He's fading away and he's just not getting anything on the ball.
He's trying to more push the ball than throw the ball. Because like Noah has good hands, he can easily throw the ball with a good power on too. Put some more muster on.
Yeah. So 3rd and 10.
Yeah. You don't want to have that too. You don't want to have a quick 3 and out right now because you have a good field position. You start on your opponent's 28-yard line. Outside run, jet sweep. And you got to go for a 4th down then.
Yeah, it's an awfully long field goal even for Noah from here. I think they almost have to go.
They got to play it, I think, too. I'm pretty sure they go for a hard count. Because the defense needs to react somehow. They need to stuff the holes that nobody can run in the holes, and they got to be pretty
34-yard field goal. I think Noah would have made that, but you're giving them great field position if you miss it. So.
Yeah, so that's what you don't want to do. Oh, they got to play a regular down.
Oh, that's pass interference.
You've got
to call that.
Yeah, 29.
I mean, he tackled him before the ball got there.
And he was on his hands way before the ball was even thrown. So if it's not a DPI, it must be a defense holding.
Yeah.
Then, so.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
That's a bad miscall. Yeah. They can affect the game.
That's huge. I mean, that's a first down right there, and that basically is the game. If they give him that call, and they should give him that call. And that's just too bad, you know. I mean, for sure, you want to keep it interesting, and you want to make it. But your job as a ref is to call it as you see it.
Yeah.
And there was 3 refs there that could have called that, and they're all looking at it. None of them called it. That's just too bad.
Should have been called. Totally agree.
So they're going with 3 down linemen again, giving them time. Now they're running.
But then when you're running back, it's 24 now. It's Mahmoud.
Yeah, they're doing much better on that inside read draw play. The Broncos are. They're
27
staying home.
is on the sideline limping, so he might be done.
Yeah, that was from that first half there.
Yeah, he was limping off the field once.
Yeah, but that quarterback sack happened. He must have somehow got his leg stuck in there somehow. That's too bad. He's a good running back.
Yeah, and he made the game pretty interesting.
Yeah, he had probably close to what he had. He must have had close to 60, 70 yards in the first half alone. So 2nd and 7. Quick pass out here again. Almost a beautiful pick by Noah Bachhofen. Had that ball been thrown on target, that was a pick 6.
That would be a pick 6, yeah. He could have easily run through
luckily,
that ball.
Luckily, he threw it behind him.
Yeah. Perfect read from Noah there.
Yeah, I'm not sure the quarterback didn't see him coming and then pulled the ball a little.
Maybe. I don't think he saw him coming. Don't think so. And he has to put some more mustard on that ball too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as you said, if it would be on target.
Yeah, and these are the things, right? Normally on a play like that, you look down the middle of the field first, and then you throw over to the side.
Right.
But his inexperience, he looks right at the receiver.
Yeah, and then
so Noah knows he can break on the ball.
And Noah's experienced enough to do that.
Yes. Yeah, here's another screen.
They're
going to try. Yeah, but they get the
they
first down.
Pursuing again.
Yeah, again. It's number 3.
Yeah, again. Three had a good stiff arm in the first half too, Joel Muller.
Yeah. I don't know why they're playing off him that far. The worst thing you can do with an athlete like he is give him space.
Yeah, and that's what they did.
Yep.
Actually, he's a good runner with the ball.
I don't know why they don't feed him more, to be honest with you. I mean, you could find so many ways to get the ball in his hand because he runs amazingly well with the ball. Very coordinated, strong.
Trips to the short side again.
Which, unless you're looking for a one-on-one on the outside.
Pick.
Oh,
a
that's got to
DPI.
be.
That must be a DPI too, yeah.
Yeah, but that's just
Yeah,
stupid.
but this is just like.
Why would you not go to the ball?
Can we call it plain stupid?
That is
It's-
nothing
yeah.
but plain
Yeah.
stupid. I mean, you're just you're giving him 15
You can
yards.
get the ball. Like you see your
I
your
mean, he had
safety
all
friend
the
coming.
time in the world,
Yeah.
and he's huge.
Yeah.
This kid, number 80. Why doesn't he just go up for the ball? And that just amazes me. That's Parolini.
Wow.
I mean, he instead of the kill shot, even if he catches that ball and he hits him, that's a 15-yard penalty
Yeah.
for
because
hitting
the
a defensive
defense-
receiver.
Yeah.
So no matter what on that play,
It doesn't make any
it
sense.
doesn't make
to
any
get- no.
sense.
And the ball was like not overthrown, but
No,
you can get to that ball.
He easily could have
That's
caught that ball.
would be a pick.
Yeah.
That was
That's too,
not- that
that's
was
too
not
bad.
smart.
No,
That was not
that's
smart.
just too bad. That's too bad. Yeah, and that's a large
DPI.
present for.
It's a 15-yard penalty. So they're going to be on the 20, like slightly outside the 20. Because in college it's not a spot foul, in
No,
the
it's
NFL
a
it would be a spot
15-yarder,
foul. It's
yeah.
a 15-yarder, but it's even a 15-yarder if it happens inside the 20.
Yeah.
So it's going to be
So it's
like
21
it's a
yard
spot
line.
foul in between 15 yards, and if it's outside, then you got to go in there. They're on the 21-yard line.
Robin is heated up down here. He has to be careful that he doesn't get a 15-yarder back. That would be silly.
That will be not that smart either.
No, no. But I understand why he's mad. But I mean, he got the call.
Yeah.
His kid luckily got back up on his feet.
Yeah.
He's okay. So take the 15 and the first down and then do something with it now. If
Yeah,
you're
this is
Basel, I mean, this an invitation from the Broncos to get back in the game.
Yeah. This is how penalties can affect the game.
Low snap again and a quick pass, and they're giving him all kinds of room now to catch the ball. Which, I mean, for a while they were playing nice tight
Yeah.
coverage, and all of a sudden they I don't know if they were
Yeah.
told from the sideline to play softer, but they can't do it. I think this is something these kids can't do. They can either play defense where it's prevent and they know they have to just tackle at some point, which obviously doesn't work either. We saw that before 3 plays ago. Or they play tight defense the way they practice it all the time, and that they do well, so let them play. Inside run, nice tackle. Beautiful tackle
Nice
right
tackle,
there by
but it's first
Amel.
down. It's a first
Yeah.
down. Quarterback got tackled too. Got tackled to the
Well,
ground.
that's okay. It's a fake.
Yeah, he's pretend to be a runner.
Yep.
You got to be tackled as a runner.
That's right.
57
See, this
for
is
the
why
Broncos.
he's throwing his arms up. He doesn't know
Yeah.
that yet. These are things.
Yeah,
No, it's not a first
I'm
down.
probably sure he knows.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is. It is. Just barely.
Should have
Yep.
been, If not, it would be in a pretty bad spot. Twins.
Another low snap. See if he can do something with the ball. He's under pressure again. He's running. He's not slow.
No,
he's
not
not slow. He's a fast
He
runner.
has long legs.
Yes,
Looks
he doesn't
fast.
look like he's fast because
Yeah.
Lucho is not a small kid. Looked like he was running 1,000,000 miles an hour, but number 9 just outstrided him.
Just escaped. Yeah. It was a smart decision to throw that ball away actually, because there was nobody open on that play. So you take the second down. And it's not a second and goal yet, but it's like slightly outside the 10-yard line. Yeah, looks like 27 is done for today.
And that's too bad for Baz. That's a
that's
huge
pretty
loss
bad because
Yeah.
he was a weapon in the run game, and he was also like when he was blocking, he was like
Yeah, he's a
doing
good football player.
Somehow like
Oh, so another pressure situation. See what he can do. Oh, nice
Oh,
play.
nice down. Batted down
Now
perfect.
he made up for it. Number
That
80
yeah,
was
yeah, that was
Yeah.
a perfect
perfect
defended
defensive
ball.
play. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was Romedi Parolini.
Again, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the one to put him down
Yeah.
here, so I think it's nice.
Was a little
It's-
smarter now.
Yes, it's nice
Yeah.
that he's making up for it with good plays
Yeah.
now, because now it's, what is it, 3rd down or 4th down? 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 from the 11-yard line, so they could possibly get a first down before going into the end
Yeah,
zone, but more than likely, if
They
they
get
get
it.
that close, they're going in.
Yeah, and they would not kick for sure.
No, and they need touchdowns. Yeah,
They
so
need two.
They're going. They've got 2 downs here,
Yeah.
and they're going to take advantage of that.
It's 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
And I think
so
the only recipe that they've got here. What
took
happened?
timeout.
Yeah, timeout. Okay,
Timeout
that
from
might
Broncos.
hurt. That might hurt because you don't have endless amounts of timeouts, and as you saw in the first half, you need those at the end
If
of
you
a
run
half.
out of timeouts at the end of a game, it could be pretty bad.
Especially
I think
when you're
Coach
down.
Alex saw something that he wasn't really
Robin
happy
wants to find out what's going on. He's got a question here and wondering what he's.
Yeah.
Well,
He's a little bit too far on the field.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see how it's like. It wouldn't be the first time Coach House would get a flag for.
Nope, definitely not.
Yeah.
And it's not helping his offense because that's where he should be coaching. Because
Yes.
at this point, he should know better than anyone else, or as well as anyone else,
Yeah.
with all this experience, that he's not going to change the mind of the ref.
Never. Probably never.
No.
If you see something like something that not get called on numerous plays, then you go to the refs and say, come on, watch 87's hands. He's always holding my receiver or whatever. You do something like this. But this is not changing like anything already happened on the game. Maybe the refs have a little more an eye on than on specific situations, like on the line, maybe on holding calls or. But well, the only reason an offensive coach can talk to the refs is probably defense pass interference or defense holding. But anything else that should not be like topic of a talk between a coach or an offensive coach with the refs. 3rd and 10.
Yeah.
Almost 3rd and goal.
And you know they're going to go.
Yeah.
They've got 2 downs here, so
Yeah.
it'd be silly to go all the way to the end zone. Just get what you can, and then
Yes.
get the rest on 4th down.
Then put the
Because
pressure
you
on
know
the
they're
defense
going
to
to bring.
stop 'em,
They're
yeah.
bringing heat. So another.
Ooh.
Almost.
That would have been a pick 6 too.
Yeah.
He would have been gone because
Yeah.
maybe somebody could
Now see
match his speed. but
now if you with as quickly as they're jumping that
You need to
screen
hard
there,
count
if
them,
if you fake that and throw one up deep to the other receiver in the end zone.
Yeah, or like 24 had a pretty good release as the running back. Now he was uncovered actually.
Yep.
If you see that.
So fourth down. Yeah,
Yeah.
you bring him, swing him out of the backfield.
He's in protection and and then
A
it dropped.
little behind him, just
Yeah.
a little behind him.
87.
Otherwise, he was open.
He could have
he
caught.
was
He
open.
could have caught the ball.
Yeah. Oh,
Landro Bianchi. There's no
number
flag.
70 hurt.
70's
for-
limping from the Broncos.
That's Quentin.
It's Quentin Senzo.
But yeah, another missed opportunity for Basel.
Yeah.
They weren't able to cash in on another couple of big mistakes by the Broncos, and then they've had their share today. I mean, the Gladiators, I would say, have played the cleaner game as far as making big mistakes, but they have not been able to take advantage of the mistakes that the Broncos have made.
Like they're making it too easy for the Broncos to
Yeah.
keep that 2-score lead.
Yep. So let's see what I mean at this point here.
What you do as the Broncos offense, you got to try to run the clock already.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because you have 10-minute quarters.
What absolutely amazes me is the space that they have on that inside draw, with a box that's that full.
Stacked.
Yeah, it's absolutely
8
stacked,
people
and
in the box,
he's
7
getting
people in the box.
5 yards of carry on that play.
Yeah, again, it's not the first time actually.
No,
Well, the offensive line from the Broncos, they are good.
absolutely,
They're really good.
No
players.
doubt about it. Yeah,
They're not the biggest actually,
No.
but technically wise,
Yeah.
they are wow.
Yeah, because they're outsized by a mile by the Gladiators defensive line. And here again, huge hole.
Oh, and he runs over.
Runs
number
over
11.
for a first down.
And Roman
Noah
Melnikov.
Bachhofen
Yeah,
runs.
Noah runs for the first down. Runs over number 11
Yep.
from the Gladiators.
Yeah.
Roman Melnikov. As much time as there is more time the Broncos can take off the clock, as better it will be for the Broncos.
Well, that's the goal.
Yeah,
That's the goal for sure. And
Yeah.
and I'm surprised that they're making it this easy for him, because I mean that's the plan.
Yeah, when you have a stacked box, you should be able to stop
Are they
a run
gonna
inside
measure
run.
it?
Like,
I mean,
they're
come
going
on.
to measure it well.
Give
the
it's
first
right
down
on the line.
Yeah, but and even like in this
Maybe
situation of the game,
maybe I think Robin called for that. Obviously, it stops the clock. So
yeah. But the clock will.
first down.
It's not. It's not.
Is it
first down.
not?
No, I don't think so. It's short.
Oh yeah.
3rd down. Yeah, but with this offensive line and a 5-yard sneak touchdown in the last drive,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they got to manage the first down.
Yep.
and you get a down more to play. So
Yeah.
because the clock starts on ready. Oh, they're gonna start. Yeah, it's gonna start the clock now. Then you're not in a rush because you can like.
No, and I'm surprised that they're not changing the defense. Play action here would absolutely kill the defense. Why did they hand that ball off?
I don't know.
Why would you not just sneak that ball? It looks like a first down
They got a
anyway,
first
but,
down, but yeah.
wow. That's just dangerous.
And if you do, then you pull it and run around.
Yes. Is he going to measure again? Yeah, first down.
Very good.
If he's going to think about it that long, then if I was Coach Haas, I would ask for a measurement. I mean, if you're not, either you're sure or you're not, or you measure, right? Yeah,
Right.
that's a little strange, but okay.
Okay, first down.
First down.
Yeah.
Almost. They can run this quarter out pretty much on this play,
Yeah.
and then they take a two touchdown
Pretty
lead
much do
and
it.
2 extra points into. Ooh, that was close to dropping the ball.
Yeah.
Who was that,
That was
number
close to a
29?
fumble. Oh, that looked.
That was a
pretty
nice hit on Leon Janal.
bad. That could hurt too.
Yeah, that definitely
Yeah.
hurt. Yeah,
Because his legs were already tackled and somebody went in on the upper body.
yeah.
Guys in our age would be killed by that.
Yeah, we wouldn't get up. But that's okay. That's why we're not playing anymore.
It's probably not the only reason, but it's one of them.
Yeah,
Actually,
so it looks like
plenty
end of
reasons.
the
Yeah, they
quarter.
gotta end the quarter,
So
they
they'll
gotta-
flip the field.
Flip the field and go against the sun now, the Broncos. So, yeah, it's a game. It's still a game. It's a 2-score game. It's a close game still, but I'm not sure Basel has the receive or has the ability to stop that offense if the Broncos do not do any stupid mistakes
Right.
anymore.
Well, and the thing is, like, I just think it's too bad that Coach Haas didn't give his team a bit of a better the first couple of drives in the third quarter, going all out empty backfield with a quarterback who's just not ready for that yet. I think it was tough, you know. When you got running, I mean, even number 3. I know 27's hurt now, but number 3 is an amazing runner. Just
Yeah.
put him in the backfield, give him the ball, because the Broncos are having an extremely hard time stopping those draw plays.
Yeah, no, like when 24 was on the field as a running back, they had one run, and they did not have any draw
Right.
with him. Looks like he's a little bit less experienced guy on the running back position.
Yep. Yeah. So second down
27 is
and
missed.
9.
Yeah.
Gonna be a pass play by the looks. Yeah. Quick screen to Salom.
Oh,
Nicely
react-
played on the
nice reacted
defense.
from the
Really
defense.
nice
Yes,
place. Number
49 outside
49.
linebacker,
Yeah.
Felix Hollowegger.
Beautiful play. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect read on that play.
Yep. Nice tackle.
But he got hurt somehow.
Yeah. Looks like he had his head down on that tackle, but
Yeah,
he's fine. He'll be back.
I think so.
So 3rd and 7. Pass play.
Short
Back to
pass.
Salom again.
Oh,
Nicely played by the defense. Knocked the ball out. Oh.
And a late flag.
What's the flag for?
Probably
It's gonna be
could
against
be
the
something
defense.
against the defense. Yeah,
It's gotta be.
Maybe
By the way
something
that Noah Bachovin is reacting.
like illegal
it's a-
hands to the face or something like this.
Oh, that would just be a killer penalty for Basel if they got a personal
Yeah.
foul here,
You gotta see what the refs say.
and it is one.
Unnecessary roughness against the defense.
Unbelievable.
Ooh, yeah, that's
They hit the quarterback late. Yeah, just plays that you can't. If you're down at this point in the game, and you just stop the team in their own end of the field, they have to punt. You could get the ball back.
Yeah,
and you
you
give them a
could
first
take a hit,
down.
a late
Oh,
hit on a quarterback on a first or a second down,
Yeah.
but not on a third down. That wasn't a completed
Yeah.
pass, so
Yeah.
should be that smart.
I mean,
You can get a flag like to make you to show your presence. You're there, you're ready to play, but not on a third down.
Well, and the problem is the
Not in this-
time is your enemy,
yeah.
you know, and
Yeah.
you just gave them 4 more downs.
Yeah.
You know they're going to run the clock on you, and you have to score 2 more times with 2 two-point conversions. So you haven't been moving the ball in big chunks. You're making your life really difficult with penalties like that.
Doesn't make it easier for you.
Another inside handoff to Noah, and he's not so
2
many
yard.
this time. They're ready for it
2
now.
yard gain,
Obviously,
yeah. But clock's running.
That's all the Broncos want to see is that clock running. So
9 minutes. A little more than 9 minutes left. There's something. The refs are talking to the sideline of the Gladiators. Twins, motion, handoff.
Sweep, nice.
Nice
This time it's
block
open.
from
Beautiful
Noah.
blocking out there.
So that was
Oh, yeah, in the first. It looks like a hold.
might
though.
be a holding or
Yeah.
a block in the back.
Will be called back. Would have been
Yeah.
a first down.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's going to get called back.
It was a pretty nice block on the first level from Noah Bachhofen. He's not just a good runner, he's also a good blocker.
He's like I
He's
said,
an
he's a
overall
jackknife.
athlete,
He's a Swiss
yeah.
knife for Swiss Army knife for this team.
flag
There is
on the
no flag.
Okay,
So
so
this is
they-
going to be very close to a
Yeah,
first
they
down.
close, like the spot is pretty,
Yeah. I don't think. Well, I think you'd almost you have to measure that.
yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, there's no
even
way
if
you
it's close
can't
to the
measure.
sideline,
Absolutely,
but
yeah. Yeah, if they get this first down, then I'm going to be really bold and predict that unless the Broncos throw a bunch of interceptions, they win this
I
game.
don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think
That's
that.
going to be just really hard with such a young quarterback. Experience-wise, I don't even know how old he's have to see.
Noah? Oh, you
Paul,
might.
Paul, 18, yeah. So he's got 1 year
Robert.
left, but
I'm not sure he's turning 19 this year or not.
okay.
Actually, not
yeah,
sure. I don't have
yeah.
the birthday to
But I know he's got at least 1 year left. But with a quarterback with this experience or lack of experience
Yeah.
at this point to come back in a game,
Hard.
I mean, yeah, we're going to be
Very
really
hard.
difficult. It's hard. It's not, almost not fair to put that kind of pressure on a kid like that. So they didn't get the first down. It's third and
Third
a
and-
centimeter maybe. And
Yeah.
I'm going to be very surprised if they don't QB sneak this.
Yeah, they pull the ball, not anymore. Not again.
I mean, they should just quick count. And yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
That's a first down.
That's
yeah,
enough.
he got it.
That's enough.
Yeah, that's offensive line does a really nice
Yeah.
job for the Broncos. Really nice job. And these guys are on the field a lot. They're playing
They're
offense
playing
and
both
defensive
ways.
line pretty much the whole game, and they're still powering.
Yeah, and they lost one today again. Not sure number 70 is back on the field. I couldn't see him. I think he's still on the sideline.
Yeah, I see him on the sideline still. So
But they've converted that third down to a new first down. 8 minutes on the clock. Clock's running.
yeah, now it's going to get really difficult. Yeah.
Yeah. You have a running back like Noah Bachhofen
And you've got Amel, who had
yeah,
seen the
Amel
ball a
too.
lot, even.
Yeah,
But I
and
think
the
he
ball he
saved-
had, he was running pretty
Oh yeah, he
decent,
ran all the way
actually.
across the field.
Run. Oh,
Nice tackle.
Nice
Beautiful
tackle.
tackle by number 11.
Yeah.
It's Roman Melnikov.
again.
Yep.
Tackle for loss.
He's got a few tackles today. He got run over once by Noah, but he got him
Yep.
back there. Loss of 3 yards. But for the Broncos,
Second and
okay.
13.
With the lead that they have,
Yeah.
for them it's okay. Even if they don't get another first down here, the clock will be down by 5 minutes by the time they give the ball back to the Gladiators.
They
so-
still need 2 scores.
Yeah, and they're gonna pass anyway.
Deep ball.
Oh, and almost could have.
Yeah, could have been.
Yeah, could have called that
PI
too.
yeah.
I mean, you put his hand out there and grabbed
Yeah.
him on his way by.
You get overrun, and as soon as you get overrun and put some hands on
Sure,
somebody, that
that's
should,
automatically
yeah.
a flag. But these guys are not calling anything.
Not the deep ones.
Yeah.
Just the obvious one,
Yeah.
like the real obvious one.
We're
The one you can't miss.
yes, yeah. But at least he got that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the kill shot right there. Oh, that's an offsides right there. Free
that's
play.
a free play.
That's
You put him
look
deep.
at that's great quarterbacking by Robin.
Yeah.
On this
Yeah.
level of football, absolutely amazing.
He recognized that there was a jump,
Yep.
the flags were thrown,
Yeah.
and then he just puts the ball up in the air.
There's a lot of college
Downfield.
and NFL
Yeah.
quarterbacks that don't see that.
Yeah.
That's excellent. Excellent play by Robin right there, going deep with that. But his receiver didn't see it.
No.
But Really nice play right there. It just shows you that. I mean, this is the difference between these two teams. I think, in a nutshell, is that kind of experience on the quarterback side by the Broncos and the lack of experience on the other side by the other kid, who obviously physically has all the tools that you need to be a great player.
He just does not have the experience yet.
Yep.
And as we already said, you can't coach experience.
Yep. So let's see what they do here. It's still third down, but
7 minutes.
yeah, third and 6 with 7:11.
Yeah.
And it's going to be another run. Oh, they're going to give it to Amel, and he's not slow. Let's see if he gets out. No, Casey got him.
This was some kind of hard
Casey Sutton's quick,
yeah.
and he tracked him down. He thought he was going to be able to outrun him to the corner. Didn't get there, so it's fourth down. But, yeah, they're going to go for it.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, the other thing you could do here is quick kick the ball and really pin them deep, you know?
Yeah.
Then you don't have to worry about
I think
a return.
Robin would be able to do that too.
I think absolutely.
They got to stay out of the offense.
I mean, if you want to give them the length of the field, why not?
Why not? Because they are like playing against the clock.
Yep. I would pin them back as deep as I can. I'd have Robin now kick the ball out of bounds back there. They're going to let it run out and then take a timeout by the looks of it.
Yeah, it looks like.
Or even just run out and take a penalty.
The 5 yard, yeah.
Oh, no, why? Yeah, they took a timeout.
Well, they have just one left now.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they don't need it.
Yeah.
For them.
For them, actually, yeah. Because, like, if Basel scores, there's a one-score game.
Yeah.
Then you get an onside kick.
Yeah.
You need 15 seconds to go to the end zone.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, you don't need to, unless you're going for it on fourth down. You don't need to take that time out because 5 yards back, who cares if you're punting the ball anyway?
We got to see if they punt.
Yeah.
I mean,
it would absolutely amaze me if he just wasted a timeout and then he's going to punt anyway.
Or they got to try to let him jump and take then the 5 yards. Maybe.
Yeah, because an offside.
Honestly, when I would do in a situation like that, I would run some receiver a motion, because with a motion guy and a hard count, probably every defense jumps on under 19 level. If you put somebody in motion and then you get for a hard count, because they're not used to that somebody's moving and you're not allowed to, then you
have the quarterback line up under center and have him during the count drop back in his shotgun. I mean, counts as a motion. That will pull every defensive tackle offside at this level, like you say.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're going to get that cute. I think it looks like they're going to go for it, which absolutely amazes me.
With a twin formation, but 2 receiver to your left, 2 to your right.
Because there's nobody back for Basel. This is an easy, quick kick situation with no return. Well, he's going to throw it even. Oh, and he's going deep. He's going deep, and he dropped it. An absolutely perfect pass, and he dropped it.
That's bad.
Yep. That's too bad. That would have sealed the game.
Jonas Oberholzer.
Yep.
For the Broncos that couldn't get to that ball.
And then an absolutely perfectly thrown ball because he had to throw him away from the safety.
Safety was there, but he was laid there.
Yep. No, had he caught that ball and it was an easily catchable ball.
Yeah.
Then that would have been the game. Now
that would have been the game. Now we have a game.
Now we still have a game.
Let's see what the Gladiators can do without 27.
It's loud in here. Well, they can't complain. They didn't have the fans on their in their back. That's for sure. So the inside run here on the first down. This is something that amazes me that he does this now and he didn't do it at the beginning of the third quarter. You know?
Yeah, he had that empty formation with 5 receivers on the field and
where you knew he was going to pass, and so the Broncos could come after him with pinned ears.
He can even pass now. He can play action the whole game long. But with a 3-man rush, the Broncos are switching to a 3-man front again. Now there are 4, 5 even on the line again. They mix up.
This opens up the secondary, but I have to agree with the coach on this. Nice.
He runs again.
Oh well, yeah.
Oh, he gets free and he gets a first down.
Yeah, that's too bad. But they just don't have the time for this.
They gotta be back.
I mean, it's 5:30, and as soon as those chains are set, the clock runs. They just don't have time to go down the field twice this way. At some point he's gonna have to pull it and throw that ball.
Yeah. He's able to do it. He has some pretty decent deep balls. They were just not on target.
Yeah.
But he has an arm.
Yeah, and I mean, this is exactly what I would have expected for play calling
Yeah.
on the first drive of the third quarter.
Ooh, bad snap.
Bad snap. Now he's going
But
deep.
no pressure.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
No,
he's
going
got
deep.
he just threw it. He's just throwing it up
way
there. This is the
overthrown.
problem. He can't throw the deep ball. He can't
No.
see it. He can't. This is something you read also. You know, I think as a quarterback, trying to read who's going to be open down the field is much harder than throwing
The short one,
timing
yeah.
passes.
Yeah.
Where you know where the guy is going. You've
Yeah.
done it 100 times in practice. Now the deep balls, you have to see where is the safety, who's going to be open.
And who's the receiver? Who's being
Yep.
open? What's his speed
Yep.
is?
And I think that's just too much for him right now.
yeah. Looks like. Because like the deep balls, like this one was interceptable again.
Yeah, absolutely. By far the closest person was a Bronco. Another deep ball.
3-man rush
Yep.
again.
And they're coming after him.
And
He
he's
does not like to be
escaping.
chased. Yeah, now he's running for his.
He's running and
Yep. Is he going to be holding?
maybe.
What do they do here? What 50? Oh, there's going to
Was it
be a
complete?
personal foul back here, but I don't know what it is. 24 by the
complete?
looks of it. Yeah, it's against Basel again.
Oh wow. This is pretty bad for Basel. Because they had almost the first down.
They
He
did,
ran out of
yeah.
bounds and-
Yeah.
But there are 2 flags there, so 2 flags are pretty.
Yeah, maybe they're going to offset the personal fouls, but
They have 2 personal fouls?
yeah,
They were
they're
battling
taking.
down
No, they're
there,
going
I'm
back.
sure.
They're going back. It's
Then you gotta
24,
repeat the down.
24.
And 57 from the Broncos. What do
I
you
think
guys
he.
say?
I don't know what he did. I think he probably held him when he was on the ground, or pushed him again, or I don't know what
Okay.
he. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye, but just silly penalties.
Yeah.
And
this is-
and at this point,
and this-
we know.
Like, this is away from the game, honestly. But it doesn't matter what happened
Yeah,
there.
but you know, I mean, depending on what he's doing, you can't just let it happen if it's right
Yeah,
in
but
front
then
of a ref.
then you talk to him because you have 5 minutes left of the clock. This is a 17, 18, 19-year-old kid. Then you got to talk to him and say, come on, this is not the behavior we want to have on the field the next time you got to get called. Because this was way away from the play himself. I don't think that's a necessary call you have to do as well.
Yeah.
There were other calls you should have.
Yeah,
been
for sure.
doing.
We don't even have to talk about that.
Yeah.
I agree with you 100%.
So
100%.
I was always a ref that liked to talk to players, and if they don't adapt, then you
Yeah.
got to punish them. You got to throw the flag on the
So
next
he
play
has
then.
to go deep here.
Or
again.
do some defense line stunts. Ooh, pretty bad ball.
Yeah, I think
There was no pressure on that
no.
ball at all.
Come
number
on,
14
Simon.
from the Broncos.
Simon, yeah,
Simon
he's
Bear.
got cramps.
Yeah. That's what you don't want because clock stops there
Yeah, the clock stops.
for injury timeout.
Oh,
he
and
has
he's
to go off
fine.
the
Yeah,
field
see,
for-
this is just that's just stupid. I mean, if you can jump up that quick and walk
Yeah,
off like there's
you're-
nothing wrong with you, then you don't need to lay around and stop the clock.
No.
But these are things that coach. I mean, this is coaching.
Yeah, and this
You
is
know,
still an under 19
absolute-
league, so
yep.
they are not like pretty experienced players.
Yep.
They are not that smart
Yep.
again
Yep.
already.
But I mean, the one thing you definitely don't want to do for your opponent at this point is stop the clock.
yeah, and give him some time to
Right.
to coach.
Yep.
And it's not would not been allowed to have the coach on the field. By the way,
they took a
a
timeout on top of
okay.
that.
Okay. That's clear because you're not allowed to coach on the field when you don't take a timeout.
Right.
Not an injury timeouts. You can bring the water bottles as a head coach and then talk to the players. But yeah,
Yeah, it's an uphill battle. A major mistake I think will
Yeah.
have to be made on the side of the Broncos for the Gladiators to be able to get back in this game.
to give that game away.
Yeah, because they've had their opportunities. We have to be honest.
They
I
have.
think
They
right
have.
now by the looks of the coaching staff of Basel, which is unfortunate for their players because the players are obviously at this age are going to follow their coaches.
Yeah.
You've got the coaches down here bitching at the refs, not happy with calls. And that's not the game. I mean, that's not the game. That's not the problem of the game by any means. I think there was bad calls or no calls made on both sides. And even if this one, like you said, was unnecessary, it wasn't these 15 yards that cost them the game.
No, definitely not.
No.
Broncos are staying pretty deep, like on the line to gain, 2 safeties, even a
Yeah,
third one
3,
dropping green.
Yeah. So
Short
they're going to screen
pass.
it again, see what happens.
And bad tackling again.
Yeah,
He has a
yeah.
second chance.
He got him a second time around.
Yeah. It was a good effort after a missed tackle
Yeah,
first.
get back up, make the
Get
tackle.
back up,
Good
make
job.
the tackle.
Yeah.
Save your play. Or make a bad play look better.
So what do they got? Third.
Because on your highlight tape, you will not show the missed tackle.
No, you show the second one.
You
for
show
sure.
you show you get up and
Yeah.
get the tackle done.
Yeah.
That's how highlight tapes are made out.
So I would say right here is the game.
Yeah.
If they don't make this fourth
4
and
minutes.
13 with 4 minutes and 8 seconds, then
Then we can call it.
I
a game.
think you
because
can-
the Broncos will take over at the 50.
yeah.
Gladiators have 2 timeouts left. Broncos offense is pretty decent. The last drive, 2 drives. They didn't score the last drive, but they had a good drive together. So 3-man rush again from the Broncos.
Yeah.
A pretty nice battle from the center and the defense tackle in the middle. And that ball is
No, out of
that was
bounds. He's out of bounds. Out of bounds.
He-
Out of bounds. Both
he
feet.
was out of bounds, yeah.
No, I agree with the ref 100%.
Yeah, well, the toe maybe was.
No.
I'm not sure.
If both feet come, if the feet end up on the chalk, both of them, you're out of bounds.
Yeah, but if your toe tips the field inside the white line,
Yeah.
then it's a complete pass.
Yeah. No. Well, he made a decisive call this time, and I like it. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
finally.
Yeah.
He made a decisive call, and he knows he's going to have to ref the rest of these 3:37 with Robin
Yeah.
Haas in his ear, but he made a decisive call, and I like it. I mean, you have no instant replay here, and it, for me, it was out of bounds. I saw him out of bounds. I mean, obviously, we're way away, but the guy, he was standing like a yard beside the catch and was looking right
Yeah.
at his feet. So
Yeah, we couldn't see it on the replay.
if he can't call it, then who can? You know.
The first one will be way more forward for the Broncos because they got to start over where the Gladiators
Yeah,
started.
50-yard
They play
line.
in the 50-yard line. 3.5 minutes.
Yeah.
No 2-minute warning at all.
And it's too bad. Like I said, I think the one thing, if I mean, I really like Robin as a coach. I respect him immensely for all the work that he does. But I think the one thing that he's still going to learn a little bit is not to
Stay calm a little more.
stay calm and
Yeah.
be a good example for
Yeah.
kids at this age. You know,
Yeah. Oh, nice outside
nice
run.
run,
jet
nice
sweep.
run. Yeah, good
You
job.
got the first down. Then the
Another
late
flag. Now they're
yeah.
now they're going to throw
That's
a
gotta
lot
get
of
dirty,
flags.
maybe.
Yeah, I don't get it. You know, I mean, why pour salt in the wound of either team now? I
Yeah.
mean, now you just let it go.
They know it's over.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, this makes no sense.
no.
Especially, I mean,
Well, honestly, with a behavior on the sideline like this, you don't have to be surprised if something happens on the field
Right.
too. But it was against the Broncos now.
well,
But-
that's a makeup call.
Yeah.
For me, that's a makeup call. I mean, I you know, it's like he was far away from where the ball was when he just called that. So, I mean, again, like you said, not even close.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with the play, and it's not like somebody just decleated somebody or
Yeah. Or
grabbed a
like,
face mask or I mean
or
that was in the
something
middle
nasty or dirty,
nothing.
but yeah.
Yeah. So you let the clock run, but
Yeah.
unfortunately,
You got to see a lot of runs now, like these jet sweeps didn't work that bad. The inside runs with Noah Buckover were
Yes,
like almost
yes.
perfect for the
yeah, and
for
I
the
think the
Broncos.
offensive line is still doing
Offensive
a
line is
great
still
job
fired
blocking.
up. They are still handling their defense line pretty good.
Out of the shotgun, and
Yeah.
inside run like we said, and it's open still.
Yeah.
Nice
Well,
run
still
by
on the field.
Noah.
Wow.
Nice,
First
still
down.
carrying people for first downs. That's an 8-yard run for a first down. That's going to
Yeah.
seal the game.
Yeah.
That just closed out the game right there because
That's a first down,
that's a
actually.
first down for sure,
first
and
down.
the clock is going to run.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Basel has 2 timeouts left, but
Yeah, but
that doesn't really
I think in
matter.
a one-score game.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
here,
No.
and I think Robin when he handed his play sheet and he's getting rid of his play sheet, got
Yeah.
rid of his headset. I think he knows.
He knows that's
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
If they don't force a turnover, like something like a fumble return
Right.
touchdown, or even
Right.
like I don't think the Broncos will throw the ball anymore. Not necessarily.
Yeah. And I think that's nice about it with Robin. I mean, I maybe it was a little negative before, but
that
nice
block from
block
Noah.
there, absolutely
again.
beautiful block.
Nice.
Oh boy,
Wow.
did he just
2 in a row.
an absolute
Like he-
decleat block
wow.
right there. Yeah.
He blew up that defensive
Wow.
end. Wow.
An unbelievable.
He wasn't expecting
block.
the block coming from that side, but yeah.
No. Oh, and the other guy's mad. I mean, you just got blocked. It's a nice block. That's what happens.
We have a timeout from the
I think
Gladiators.
Robin is now gonna tell his team, "Hey, we lost.
It's done, but stay
Relax.
on the feet.
Yeah.
don't get hurt.
Yeah. He wants everybody. He wants everybody.
yeah.
He wants everybody.
He wants a team.
Yeah, which is great. I mean, this
Yeah.
is Robin.
Yeah, this is
You know,
okay.
for a second he was
Yeah.
mad, and
Yeah.
and these are
Let's
for
gotta
me.
put
I'm
the
a
team back together
I'm a super emotional coach, so I understand Robin completely. But what he's doing now, absolute hats off, all class, Robin. He's gonna explain to the guys, hey, maybe they were
lost.
bad calls, but we lost the game.
Yeah.
There's no need to be unfair. Have
no unnecessary risk
absolutely,
for
yeah.
like stupid
Show
blocks.
pride.
Show pride that you're a
Yeah.
football player.
Yeah.
Grow
Show-
from that loss.
Absolutely.
And keep your heads up, working better for the next year.
Yeah, absolute hats off to Robin and the staff
Yeah.
the way they're handling
Yeah.
this right now. Really, really nice. Because it could get ugly, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
these-
could get
they're,
ugly, yeah.
They're young,
Yeah.
you know. So even if you misread the coach for a second and that he's
Yeah.
mad, look, and Robin's saying, you know, he's
That translates to the players sometimes.
yes, it does.
Yeah.
And Rob,
And like Basel is not. It's maybe a little bit unfair, but Basel is not known as the most fairest teams on the league.
well, yeah,
They
I
are
think
not
you- I
unfair
think-
to you.
but
They're
I
playing
think-
hard,
yeah,
but they're
I-
playing
I
cheap
think
sometimes, but
what
not
Robin
underdoing.
just did
Yeah.
is he knows that.
Yeah.
He knows the
And now
image
he's
that Paul
calming him
has,
down,
and he wants to
yeah.
get rid of that. And I
Yeah.
think it's absolutely super character
Yeah.
of Robin, what he's doing right now, showing class. It's all about showing class. Yeah.
Robin's trying to run. He made maybe 1 yard. And I hope on the Broncos side, Coach Alex, Coach Razzle said the same. Let's say, hey, guys, that's the game. We got to win that. They got to take a timeout again.
Yeah, that makes no sense to me. But
They're on third down now, but yeah.
his last time out, okay.
They don't have a timeout left yet, so. Yeah, they can start the clock again, like tick that 40 ticks down and get 120. They still would play the fourth down. If they would
Yeah,
not
they're
have the
yeah.
first
You
down.
can see they're sad, but that's part of the game, you know. There's a winner, there's a
Yeah.
loser, and I think the emotions that they're showing right now just shows you how motivated these guys are to play football, and it's great. I mean, I think.
And they made it to the bowl.
Oh, absolutely, and I don't think it was
nobody talked
expected.
about the bowl 3
No,
weeks ago.
No,
so.
no.
And they're at home. They
Yep.
have the family there. They have the friends in the stands.
Yep.
They have fans behind them yelling for them.
And they can be proud of what they did.
Yeah, for sure. It's a 2-score game. It's not a blowout.
Nope.
Like,
No. And it's closer than that, really. It was
Yeah.
it was two
Yeah.
big plays by the Broncos.
yeah.
You know, that
Two
was
perfect
it.
thrown
Yeah.
passes deep.
Yeah, one long run and one deep pass.
One long run and one
yeah.
deep pass, right?
Yeah. So
he makes
first
the
down, and
yeah.
now they can take
Yeah.
a knee. That will take it down.
Yeah.
That'll be it. Yeah.
This is just plain stupid now.
yes. No. See, this is what they shouldn't
yeah.
be doing.
Yeah.
And this is exactly
Just go
no.
away
This
from
is
that.
exactly
Just go- yeah. This is not what you want.
this is exactly what Robin told
Yeah.
them before not to do.
And he's pushing off everybody
Yeah.
off the field
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. And that's
There's
too
some
bad.
flags.
That's
yeah,
that's
this is
really
not
too
a good
bad.
ending for the game because the game wasn't that.
See, and Jeff doesn't need to be on the
They're
football
talking.
field.
No.
Jeff needs to be. He's not the coach of this team. Get off the field.
Well, Coach Alex wasn't in a good health condition
Yeah,
the
but
whole
that's
week. But
that's
yeah,
okay.
That's his team.
It's his team, and you know, and you. Sorry, if anybody can understand frustration, it's got to be
Yeah.
Jeff Buffum. You know, so
Should.
so he should be way more professional than he's being right now. He has nothing lost on the. And if he's not careful, they'll throw him out. He won't be able to coach a second game. I mean, Alex.
I'm not sure he is banned from the game for the second game when he got disqualified now. I'm not sure.
Yeah, see, this is not.
This is not what we need now.
Yeah, and it's not. The coaches don't need to be on the football field. I don't understand
There
why.
was no reason for it because there's
Yeah.
2 minutes left on the clock.
And this is not. This is horrible.
The game is
I mean,
over.
this
They
is,
had the
this
first
is where you,
down.
as a live stream analyst, you'd like to say, "Can we stop the live stream now?"
Yeah.
Because they're not doing justice to their players. They're really not.
No.
They're
And it's unnecessary. It's from both sides.
Yeah.
It's unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like the push from 23 from Basel, that was plain stupid
yeah,
too.
that's
That
okay.
should
But
be an
that's. I mean,
ejection.
a player that can happen, and let
Yeah.
him get a flag. But that the coaches get involved, this is just stupid.
Yeah. So there's a half a distance penalty.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Broncos could have tried to score again now. Just to
and
like slap
yeah,
him in
but
the
that
face.
would
But
be horrible.
That would be.
I mean, that's
that would
you know,
be-
at that point, I would
yeah.
say then you're talking, yeah.
Then you're doing.
You're talking
this,
about
yeah,
absolute classless
Yeah.
football if you do that.
Should not do. You should take
Yeah.
the knee now because you can run down the clock.
Absolutely.
There are
There
no
is
timeouts
absolutely
left.
nothing
There
else
is
in this
no need
situation to do than
any
take a
play
knee.
anymore.
None.
Yeah.
None.
Yeah.
I mean, even as a coach responsible for your players, you don't want somebody getting hurt.
Right.
So why would you not take a knee?
Yeah.
Because
there is no reason
because
to not
everything
take a
else
knee.
is going to provoke your
Yeah.
and you're risking a hurt player. Which why would you do that? Yeah.
You should not.
No.
You should
At this
definitely not.
point, they need to take a knee, and go home. You know,
Yeah.
have fun, or enjoy that you won.
Yeah. Enjoy that you were in the final.
Yeah.
Like that comes later. That does not come today when you lose a final. There's always
No,
there's a
but
hard.
you're
it's
the
hard.
second best team in
But
Switzerland.
you know, in a couple of days, you realize that you were in the final. You played the final. You played good, and you just weren't able to like. Yeah. I think Basel will complain about the refs way more than the Broncos will do, but the Broncos would do the same if they
if
could
they
lose
were
that
losing,
game.
for
yeah.
sure they would, 100%. Yeah, I mean
think
the way it
there's-
is, the way it always is. And I think this is something we need to fix too in Switzerland, where we know how the refs are.
Yeah.
So deal with it and play football. You know, I mean, I've been there, I've seen it, I've had to deal with it, but you know what? At the end of the day, it's not going to change the score. So
Never.
never. Yeah. So hopefully they just take a knee now.
Looks like.
Yeah, it looks like
that's
they're going to take
ticking down.
Yeah,
the
that's good.
Clock and just
Yeah, and I think it's just
That was just unnecessary. It was
Yeah.
like.
and that one play they're kind of put a bad taste at the end of the game.
Yeah.
You know, where after what Robin had done with his team.
Yeah,
was,
because he took
was
that time
so
out to
good.
calm down the team
Yeah.
and to avoid exactly situations
Yes.
like that.
Yes. Yeah.
But well, I wouldn't like be surprised if Robin got to throw out that guy out of a team.
Well, he'll definitely give him an earful because it caused a bunch of unnecessary. Yeah. Extracurricular activity. So one more knee, and that should be it. Is it two more
should be
knees,
done,
maybe?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much.
So it's weird though, right?
Yeah,
How
definitely.
long that a couple of seconds
Yeah,
can be in this
in football.
situation, and then when you're coming from behind trying to score, how quickly the seconds go away. Yeah.
I don't know why they have no timeouts left. So why shouldn't they talk? I used to
Yeah,
do
they
coach
just call the
talking
game
and
now,
then call
yeah.
it a game.
Okay, good job.
And then let them celebrate.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the Broncos. Well earned.
Congratulations,
victory.
yeah, and also to Basel for
Yeah.
a well-fought
Yeah.
game, especially
Yeah.
at the beginning. And of course, they're going to be disappointed, like you said now. But I think in a
Yeah.
couple of days, they're definitely going to be able to say,
And also
"Hey,
with
look,
a
we were the second best team in Switzerland."
Experienced coach like Robin, he got to talk to his team like they're winners. They are
Yeah.
not losers today.
Yeah.
They lost by 2 scores. That's an okay loss against a team like the Broncos played this year.
Yeah, and they were the underdog. You have to be.
They were
you
the
know,
underdog, yeah.
they were the underdog.
They
and
had their
so-
chances. The Broncos had their chances too. But at the end, that was the better end for the Broncos.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much for watching the Swiss Juniors Bowl 2021.
All right. All right.
Okay,
well,
we call it a game too.
and hopefully
I hope you
we'll
enjoy it.
hear you guys again
And we
for
gotta
the
see you later
seniors.
for the Seniors Bowl.
Thanks.